Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. So you guys are probably wondering, where the hell is Marshall Green? Well, I'm sure he talked about it yesterday if you guys were watching the Knicks versus the Celtics, that he would be going on vacation to hang out with his nephew. It's his birthday. So he asked the old producer Alper to make his return to Knicks Now. And it's been a long, long time since I've seen you guys, and I've missed you guys. But of course, I still stay up to date with everything. I'm watching the Knicks nonstop because, you know, I'm still a fan. And we still got one hell of a game tonight. This could be the first round preview going into the NBA playoffs. First round. If the Knicks win tonight, and of course we're assuming that the Celtics are going to beat the Pelicans, then the Knicks will be playing against the Raptors in the first round of the NBA playoffs. So this could be a preview, but we know that Emmanuel Quickley and RJ Barrett are going to be out tonight, so no homecoming for either of those guys. But I'm still excited. We're going to have fun today. It's the Knicks Now producing crew with us because I got Andrew Connell right next to me. So let's start it off as we do every show, what Marshall does, and we got a real one. Roll call. Everybody get down in the comment section. Let's see. We got, how many people we got watching? 72 people. I hope you guys can welcome me back to Knicks Now. If you guys were here for the playoff run last year, of course I was still here running it. I also, Connell, I did the Knicks versus Pistons game, game 3.
Yeah, no, Alper is a real one for sure. So like all the other real ones, let us know in the comments. Get those LGKs. You want to get some MGs, show some love to Marsh. We'll miss him, but I think we'll be okay. Alper is a diehard Knicks fan, so no worries about that. But I recognize all these names in here.
I recognize a lot of these names. Mr. Joey DeLucchi said welcome back, of course. We got a $2 super chat coming in from Dark Cal. You better play good defense tonight. No, we're going all offense. Yeah. We're trying to score 120 points tonight, the Dark Cal.
Well, last night everyone was saying Marshall was getting on Karl-Anthony Towns, as one does. They were saying, Marshall was like, you know what? No, I was the one who missed those shots, or I was the one who didn't get back. So it's me letting us know that, Alper, you better play good defense tonight.
I can do my best. I'm not going to say Karl-Anthony Towns because he doesn't play much defense. The best Mikal Bridges or OG Anunoby, who I think truly should be a first-team All-NBA defense. And I think we got a lot of people. But, Connell, I don't know if you're a lip reader, and I'm still trying to figure out, after Josh Hart hit that shot, what did he say? Because he went like this, and I was like, I'm trying to read his lips, and
we were trying to analyze the celebration a little bit. I didn't really know what it was. Whatever it is, I'm here for it because he obviously was knocking down those shots. He had that clutch gene, so keep it rolling. I want to keep seeing that celebration night in and night out, especially as we get into the playoffs. So shout out to you, Dark Cow. It's me, whatever you want to roll with. And appreciate
Dark Cow. Don't be dissing Marsh like that. Don't be dissing Marsh like that. I don't have the peak like Marshall does, but I see Jay Liv. I know Jay Liv remembers me from last year. I know he does.
Yep. Shout out to everyone in here. 86 people so far. Only 22 likes.
Only 22 likes. What are we doing?
If you're here a half hour before game time Friday night, Knicks or some Knicks Raptors, you are a real one, and all real ones should hit that thumbs up icon. Let's try and get to 100 likes.
It's common courtesy. It's like taking off your shoes. And I tell people, because I'm a host here at Chat Sports Now. I'm not going to say you guys might not like the channel I host because you know my football team. I'm not a Giants fan. I am a Mets fan. So all you Yankee fans are, well, we'll see. Because I know Connell, you're a Yankees fan here. But if you're watching on your phone and you're like this, and you guys can see, because I don't try to show this to my other channel, but my background is still Jalen Brunson.
There we go.
It's always Jalen Brunson.
You know ball. That's it.
But if you're this way, turn it that way, and then just click that thumbs up icon. Let's get to like 50 likes right now. We got 100 people watching. What are we doing? I see Joey DeLucas spamming the chat. Says he remembers me from last year. Oh, yeah. Come on. Here's at 6 p.m. We got 25 minutes, or I guess it's 36 minutes to tip off. And I know Jay Liv is going to be coming here like he does every single watch party. Because we got a 3-point goal. Jay Liv Bang!
Yes, sir.
Something seems different. Can't quite put my finger on it.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe
I'm doing the same thing I always do, Jay Liv. So I don't really know. I don't know.
A little bit different.
I'll let you know if I figure it out.
I miss. That's the one thing I miss about producing more than anything is being able to do these Knicks watch parties because I sit at home now and watch the games. And I used to be sitting where Connell was sitting right there in the chair and trying to push buttons while also focusing on the game at the same time. And there was some times
Multiverse Marshall, I like that.
Well, I see Nas. My Alper Pats fan too, bro. First time I watched him, he reminds me of Marshall. I mean, me and Marshall are a lot. We're negative in a sense of we get riled up.
I like to call passion. It's passion. You're passionate.
Little angry, very, very, very quickly. Very quickly.
So, yeah, appreciate everyone locking us in. Some Friday Night Knicks, like we said. If you want the Knicks to win tonight, hit that thumbs up icon. Shout out to Jay Liv, a real one, a legend.
Shout out to Jay Liv.
Locked in for every single watch party. He doesn't miss any. So
he didn't miss any last season.
Yep.
And hopefully we go as deep as we did last year. Honestly, I saw someone in the chat say 2 seed. So the only way for us to get the 2 seed is if we win out and the Celtics lose out. And the Celtics play the Pelicans tonight. And they're sitting everybody. Zion's out. I don't even know who else is on their team. They're just sitting every single person possible. So they're 16.5-point favorites. I think that they're going to win. So the Knicks are most likely going to get the 3 seed. But if we win tonight, we're pretty much locked in against the Raptors. And I think this is that would be an easy
That's a good
matchup.
outcome for the Knicks. I mean, the Knicks have not lost to Toronto yet this season. And they're going for the sweep tonight, and actually 5 games because they played them in the in-season tournament as well.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
It would be 5 straight wins against Toronto. And I don't know. I feel good about it. I feel confident. I think we talked about it a little bit at the end of last night's show. Like someone put out Toronto, Atlanta, and Orlando, and how you'd rank those teams.
I would say Toronto be my number 1 team that I want to face because I truly don't think they really have any key players in particular because it's just Brandon Ingram. I mean, RJ Barrett has been hurt. Emmanuel Quickley's been hurt the whole year. Then they have Jakob Poeltl. And if I see Karl-Anthony Towns not be aggressive tonight, I'm going to be very, very aggravated because last night it basically seemed like the first time where he was very aggressive. Anybody that got in front of him and Neemias Queta were talking trash to each other. And also the first time, and I'd probably say 19 months since he became a New York Knick in September 24, that we saw a 2-man game between him and Brunson.
Yeah,
it was the first time.
They really kind of focused on running that pick and roll and getting the Vucevic and other Celtics centers into that switch onto Brunson and then kind of just playing off of that. And we saw a couple nice pick and pop passes out to Towns, and he was able to work off that as well. So, like you said, if they can get that going, that's kind of the key to like unlocking the best version of the Knicks, and maybe one that we haven't seen yet because they have not really found that 2-man game.
And
yet.
if you run that pick and roll that you see, you have Cat literally set the pick, drive to the basket. Someone's going to crash, and the way OG has been shooting from beyond the arc, or even, I guess, Mikal Bridges. I mean, you guys know I'm not the biggest Mikal Bridges fan. If you guys remember me from last year, like Fallen Jay says, where you been, bro? Yeah. I've been here. I've been at Chat Sports. I'm still here. I haven't left. I'm not a producer anymore, so I'm a host now. But I'm happy to be back. But if you can get Karl-Anthony Towns to drive to the basket and someone crashes down, that's going to leave someone wide open in the corner. Maybe some guy like Deuce McBride that's sitting right there. Or like I said, OG has been shooting lights out. I was talking to Patrick Seatman, and I'm like, dude, OG's been hitting like 3 threes a game the last 10. He shot 7 of 10 against the Bulls.
He is kind of rounding into form right as the playoffs are around the corner. And we talked about how that could really take the Knicks to another level because you know Jalen Brunson. You know what you're getting from him. And Karl-Anthony Towns, like the Knicks know they need him to score if they're going to try and win a championship. But if OG and even Bridges can play at that, like, they can play closer to star level than role player level, like that's really like what swings the New York Knicks. If those guys are scoring, they're getting 20 points each apiece.
This team is not going to be – this team is unbeatable. I don't think there's a team in the East. If you are playing at your best with Jalen Brunson, Karl-Anthony Towns, OG, and Josh Hart, I don't think there's any team in the East. I mean, I'm scared of OKC. They annoy the hell out of me because – it's just foul after foul after foul. But you don't have to worry about that until the NBA Finals.
Yeah, the Knicks have not been consistent enough and given us enough belief in order for them to believe we could just assume they're going to breeze through the East. There's going to be a dogfight. There's some tough teams in the East. You're probably going to have to play the Boston Celtics in round 2. And then if you get through that, you get rewarded with the Detroit Pistons potentially in the conference finals, who the Knicks have not really been able to crack the code on yet this season, even though they did send them packing last year in the playoffs.
We'll see if the Pistons get that far. I still think they don't have a lot of experience.
I think the Knicks should be worried about those things, getting through the East before we can hopefully see them get to the finals and break through the ceiling of last year's team under head coach Mike Brown. So
Joey DeLuca says 112-98 Knicks. I think that's a good score prediction. The Raptors don't have a lot of scoring, and I could see them easily going under 100 points. But we have 140 people in the chat right now and only 43 likes. Can we get to 100 likes, Connell? Can we do it?
Come on. I know some people maybe miss Marshall a little bit. Listen, I miss him too. I know.
We all miss Marshall.
Yeah, it's sad. I didn't know I was walking around today like a chicken with my head cut off. I didn't know.
It's like you know your exact plan every single day you come in. All right, this is what we're doing. This, and this. We got Giant stuff. We got Knicks stuff.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, yeah, well, we got to do who I host. And Fallen Jay's like, what you hosting? I host the Patriots channel. You guys might not like that, but you guys know I have the weirdest fan combination of anything possible. But we all know Smitty has the exact opposite of me.
Yeah, it is. You guys are kind of like the inverse of each other. I never really thought about it like that. But, yeah, Smitty, a Giant Celtics fan, Alper, a Knicks Patriots fan.
Doesn't make any sense.
That is
Dark Cow, you can say it. We're talking Knicks. It's not football season. But I still pay attention to the Giants. I mean, I'm a huge Malik Neighbors fan. Seth, I'm jumping in while we tailgate at a Mexican bar before the concert to send some love to our substitute teacher, Brett, and the premier producer, Connell.
Let's go. Seth Gross. Shout out to Seth Gross.
Who are you going to see? Seth, who are you going to see? The Niners are the way to go. Oh, yeah, I forgot my tweet went out. Talk to him, Lord. Marsh is my favorite glass half empty Knicks fan. I mean, you're gonna see. I'm the same way. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. Like last night when we blew the lead in the third quarter, I'm like, we're gonna lose this freaking game. I can't believe it. And then Josh Hart saved the day.
The Knicks will do that to you, man. They don't give you any reason to believe they're gonna hold on to these leads. They haven't proven that they can do it. And
I saw a tweet today. And it was the only team that can stop our clutch is 19-61. It's the only team, and that's the Pacers. The Pacers aren't in it. The team that knocked us out of the playoffs the last 2 years are not in the playoffs.
That's true. I'd love to kind of avenge those losses one day, but for this year, we're worried about focus on the teams we are playing, and I'm definitely glad to not see the Pacers in the field.
47 likes away, people. Can we get to 100? Can we get to 100? If you've liked the video, type your me's down in the chat. Keep hitting that thumbs up icon, guys. I'll give you guys shout-outs. Talk to him, Lord said being a happy Knicks fan is living in denial, so we're not miserable. But still, let's go Knicks. Joey DeLuca, spamming his me, Stolen Harley. As long as you're not a Jet fan, Alexander is Orange County walking. Shout out to one of my real ones. Rich Mercedes, how we doing? The Hitman Alper. OG. Oh, yeah, great to see you too, guys. Great to see you too. Fallen Jay, if we don't go all the way, we get Giannis. I've said that before. If this team doesn't make it to the finals, there could be a possibility where it just blow up the whole team. Like, is this a 1-year rental if we don't make the conference finals?
Yeah. So
is this a 1-year rental with Mike Brown?
That is true. Like, there is a strong case to be made that Mike Brown should not keep his job if you don't at least get to where you got to last season under Tom Thibodeau. You fire Tom Thibodeau because you think you can get further with a new head coach, and if you don't at least get back to that's a serious concern. And we did a video on this channel earlier this week talking about how it was confirmed that Giannis only wanted to play for the Bucks or the Knicks this upcoming season.
One of the two teams.
And ultimately, like, they did not get a deal done. Giannis remained a Milwaukee Buck through the trade deadline, but I think that should be encouraging for the Knicks' chances to try and land him in the summer if they do want to go after him. And I think, how could you not at least explore that and potentially try and make a strong push to land him, given his stature, his career, his accomplishments up to this point, and how he could potentially upgrade this team?
No, 100%. But the question that I had, it was specifically when we fired Tom Thibodeau was who would be that coach? I mean, I had the crazy ass take of I think that we should hire Pablo Prigioni. I think that he would, and I'm still getting ripped to this day from people at Chat Sports, including some of the guys, including Marshall. He's like, I still can't believe you said that, but. I mean, I didn't want a recycled guy. And I like what Mike Brown has done with this offense. I mean, he's passed Tom Thibodeau in his first year of the most wins. And I see right here, like Cully saying, how if Mike Brown ties Mike Woodson's record of 54 wins? That's a good question. But if you don't make the conference finals because you have an easy road, I'm not scared of the Boston Celtics.
Listen,
I'm not scared.
The Knicks have been in the playoffs and a semi-contender for, 3 seasons now? Like, they are at the point with this group and with this core and where they're at in the organization where it doesn't, like, the regular season, it really doesn't matter what they do in the regular season. They're going to measure this team's success by how far they go in the playoffs, if they can get to the conference finals, the finals, 100%. Win the finals. So, yes, if Mike Brown wins 50, what is he at, 51 now, 52 games?
No, we have 2 games left, so 52 wins.
If he gets 52 wins, if he ties 54, that's great. If they lose in the first or second round, that's just not good enough. It's disappointing.
It's extremely disappointing. Extremely. 36 likes away from 100, guys. Come on, keep it. Can we get to 100 likes? Look, it's a Friday night, Knicks. I know Marsh doesn't really do these kinds of deals, but I mean, I'm in his studio, and I still see all the happy dads here, and I like to have a little fun. Now, Dimitri, I know you remember who I am.
Now Dimitri is the GOAT.
I know you remember me.
He's here every single game, always kind of rhyming and spitting in his super chats as well, and always kind of makes me laugh when he gets in there and does some sort of rhyme. So you got plenty of new material because you haven't had to do Alper all season. So he tries to change it up with Marshall and Connell every single game. So there's a lot of ways he can go with it.
Yeah, Marshall is on vacation, so I'll be doing this game. I will be doing the game against the Hornets 2 on Sunday. So, and then Marshall comes back for the playoffs. But yeah, I mean, we've talked about it a little bit that we want to get all 3 of us involved with something for the playoff run because, of course, we're the only gigantic Knicks fans in the building. I mean, we have Dylan, we have Mike, but I don't know if they have the same level of
they're not
love.
Locked in for 82 like we are. And
no,
82 plus. So
I was telling Mike the other day, and he's out there right now. He's going to be hosting our Jets channel. If you guys are Jets fans, so you can go subscribe to the Jets Report. I was like, I've been watching the Knicks even when we were terrible at like 2017-18. I was still watching every single game, just hating myself.
Still somehow looking forward to Friday nights just to watch the Knicks, even when you knew they had no chance they were going to win. It's just the hope that they might be able to not lose by 10. Was what got you out there.
Exactly. A-Rod, let's get 100 likes before tip-off. How long we got? 22 minutes? Glass says, I remember Alper was sitting where Connell now sits. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That playoff run was unfreaking believable, man. I had the time of my life. And I wish I could. The one thing I miss is just going to Knicks games. I haven't been in forever. Mr. Friggin' Plenty.
Yeah, we talked about a little bit yesterday how a bunch of us went to that Mavericks game earlier this year. That was the last game, obviously, that I've been to. I miss going to the Garden. There's nothing like going to the Garden, watching a Knicks game. So
Kenneth Cheatham says, I hope y'all lose this game. You got lucky against the Celtics. Not that I'm good or not your fans. I'm about to Celtics fans. Look, I don't think that was luck, my guy. When you have Jason Tatum shooting 2 for 10 from 3, look, it was the most funniest thing that I could possibly imagine.
Yeah, we talked about it because Smitty came in here post-game, and we kind of like debriefed about the game a little bit. And it was like Alper called it. Tatum was going to have a bad shooting game, and he did.
It was, A-Rod, I missed you too, bro. And shout out to Niall Dimitri coming in with a $2 super chat. Hello, Alper. Hello, Connell. Let's go, Knicks. Oh, when we went nuts, when Marshall put 2 middle fingers to the screen and said, F you, Boston. Unbelievable. But I told Smitty, and I watched the game last night. When I see you get switched on when you have 6'8" Jason Tatum, and then you have 6, and he's listed at 6'1". Look, he's like 6 foot. He's like 6 foot. And I see Jason Tatum not driving against Jalen Brunson, just doing a step back 3. I'm like, what are you doing here? This is ridiculous.
Brunson kind of locked him up. I saw.
He locked him down hard.
A stat came out, and I saw Marshall tweeted as well. Tatum was 0 of 5 when Brunson guarded him last night. So Brunson, like you could see in the game too, he was giving that effort. Like he was trying. He was trying. He couldn't.
Stationary.
Yeah, he could not like back him down. He was trying to take him, and he couldn't. So.
Head-to-head this season against the Raptors, 4-0, 115 points per game against 98. Yeah, this should be – the line is 6.5, and I think that the Knicks, if they truly play like they did last night and just play in general during this comeback run, because it was awful during that 2-7 run.
Yeah, no, they've been –
This will be a blowout.
Yeah. They've been playing better recently. And like the last couple of wins as well against Atlanta and Boston, they've been beating quality opponents as well. They went on that winning streak where they were kind of beating up on some of the lower half of the league. But you beat Atlanta, who is one of the hottest teams in the NBA. You beat Boston last night. Granted, they don't have Jalen Brown, but that was a playoff environment, playoff
The
level
Hawks game was a playoff environment.
Yeah, exactly. So you get another playoff opponent, potential first-round matchup against Toronto tonight. These are all great tune-ups for the playoffs. Kind of pretty, like, beneficial scheduling if you look like at me. You get like this week here to kind of like get these real tests right before the playoffs against some of the teams you may be going against.
And that's how it always has been. You get like your final 2 games, you play Boston, you play some of those playoff teams. Like last year, I remember me and Marsh were sitting here during, I think it was a Sunday, the last day of the season, regular season, and we played the Nets, and it was an absolute blowout. And we were just sitting here like, we're ready for the playoffs. But a couple games before, you're playing a playoff team, you're getting that ready, but you have a nice chill game. But against the Hornets, I mean, Sunday's a nice little warm-up because the Hornets are not to be messed with.
Yeah, they are a whoever gets them in the first round and they can get out of the play-in and get into a first-round match. Like that is going to be like a tough series. It kind of reminds me of last year when the Knicks got the Pistons. Like the Pistons were kind of unproven young team, but that was not an easy series for the Knicks. Obviously, sent them home, but like
it was nerve-wracking.
Yeah, they were a tougher opponent than expected, and whether it's where are they at right now? Are they 7th?
They're, I think, the 8th seed now. But if they win again, because the Sixers are done, They pass the Heat. I think they have a chance to pass the Magic.
Okay.
So they could easily move up to 7.
Okay. Yeah. So
and then the Celtics, they might lose to them.
Celtics or
might lose to them.
Whoever it is, if it's the Celtics or the Pistons who end up playing the Hornets, like that's going to be a tough series.
It's going to be a very tough series. Time in the Buckeye. What's good, my guy? Yeah, I'm doing Knicks tonight. I'll be doing Knicks on Sunday, too. Brian Scan, what's going on, my guy? How we doing?
Brian's the GOAT, locked in every single
Eric
game.
Rodriguez says F Boston. Mads DA says welcome back. It's glad to be back. I'm excited to watch a Knicks game with you guys. It's been too long. I just don't want any stress. I
I mean,
Artie
it's a
Rock
Knicks
says,
game,
let's go
so
Knicks. Yeah,
it
exactly.
is a Knicks game,
it's never easy. It's never easy. I do have, and we have a little graphic for it. I made a parlay, because I always do, of what we do for what I think is going to be. It's been a while. It's been almost a year, George. And Sab Trio, Marshall will be back next week.
Yeah, Marshall will be back for the playoffs. Right now, he's on vacation. Take a little time off, a little rest and recharge to get himself right for the playoff
Right for
run.
the playoffs.
So we're here hanging out, me and Alper, doing these last 2 games tonight against Toronto and Sunday against the Hornets. We'll give you guys the coverage you guys need, deserve, want, ready to go. And man, I'm just like you said, I'm ready for the playoffs, man.
I'm ready. I'm like, oh, it's April.
Yeah.
Oh, it's April.
Yeah,
but I need this.
Especially after like the last two games, like they got you like into that playoff feeling, that playoff groove. So yeah, take us through. Your pick.
So I chose OG, and I put 25 on it to win 200.
Okay.
25 to win 200.
That's pretty good.
I chose OG threes because he's been red hot. And what's good, Chill Daddy? I'm gonna have to say that nonstop, aren't I? Chill Daddy, what's good? I'm glad to be back, man. OG, 2.5 threes. He has hit this in 4 out of his last 5 games. I think that OG has just been on fire from 3. He had 7 of them against the Bulls. And to be honest, the Raptors don't play very good defense. There's no RJ Barrett to be guarding him. All they have is Brandon Ingram, and I don't think Brandon Ingram's that good of a defender. Karl-Anthony Towns.
OG also always brings it against Toronto, his former team as well.
A homecoming for him. It's been a while since I remember exactly where I was when he got traded. I was
too.
like so happy.
Crazy.
I was like, yeah, we'll be seeing you. We'll be seeing you. We'll be seeing you, RJ.
Right, so then you got Towns on the rebounds as well.
Towns, Jakob Poeltl's the center. Jakob Poeltl will not leave the paint, and Towns has gotten like in his last 3 games against the what was it? Oh, the Raptors. He's gotten like 16 boards, 20 boards, 12 boards. I was like, all right, we'll go with that one. And then for Brunson, he's finally figured out how to be true point guard. His last 3 games, he's gotten double-digit assists in everyone. And like I said, the two-man game between him and Karl-Anthony Towns has been awesome.
Yeah, if he can kind of carry it over from that second half yesterday, he only had 2 assists at halftime. In that second half, he was really more of a facilitator, finding his teammates. Josh Hart at the end of the game, Towns for a large part of that second half. If he can just pick that up, 7.5 assists would be pretty easy. But you're right, he's had some big assist games lately, and like even I would say expanded over to like the second half of the season.
Yes.
He's had like a 12 assist game, 15 assist game. He has really kind of been growing, finding his teammates, and it makes sense because teams are going to. When you see the Knicks, the one thing you got to do is try and slow down Jalen Brunson, and most teams can't. But if you do,
nobody can clutch.
You force him to give it up, and you try and make the other guys on the Knicks beat you. And the Knicks have guys who are capable of doing that, so they knock down their shots. 7.5 could definitely hit.
I believe it. Carl Knight, hey Alper, let's go Knicks, but it's still F the Pats. Hey, as long as we can get along with the Knicks, brother.
I can rock with that. Although I don't even like. We got AP in the chat. What's going on, AP?
AP, O'Connell, and Alper. Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir.
So,
Sap Trio, already told you where Marsh went. Now, Dimitri, you take your time. We aren't going anywhere, bro. We aren't going anywhere. Aiden NYK, first time ever, so that means you're new to the season. Welcome to Knicks Now. I know Marsh does a great job with this channel, and I'm glad to be a part of it. I'll be around for the playoffs, too. Don't worry. Shipmaster Kyle, what's going on, brother? I saw you, I'm pretty sure you added me on Twitter. I can't remember. I think so. I think I saw a tweet. UK legend. Hey, Aiden. Mark Pope's got to go, bro. Mark Pope's got to go. We whiffed. So Dink Pate. This is Knicks related.
Dink Pate. Yeah, all right.
And I needed to talk to Marsh about this.
I'll allow it. Yeah,
I needed to talk to Marsh about this because I know that he knows who he is. Like, don't they know each other on like a personal basis?
He might have covered him in high school, I think.
Yeah.
It was.
And I know he has probably sources with him. So Dink Pate plays for Westchester, and he, somehow the rules of the G League, you can still go back to college. And Dink Pate was
pending like a lot of legal litigation on that. But yes, as of now.
And Dink Pate was like one of the top guys for our G League team. I mean, it was possible that he could sign a 2-way contract. I know that Pacome Dadier's on the 2-way, and I think McCullough is too, isn't he?
It's not. I don't think it's Dadier. I think it's McCullough, Dylan Jones, and then
I can't remember who else. But anyways, So
it might have been Jameson early in the season or McCullough, one of those two guys.
So Mark Pope, the Kentucky coach, was going to every single Westchester Knicks game and talking to him, saying, we want you to come commit here. We want you to leave the Knicks and come to Kentucky. And he was like, oh, yeah, I'm about it. And he said publicly, he said, if they want me to come to college, I'm going to Kentucky. And then he goes to Providence. We just whiffed on him.
That's tough.
What's good, Benjamin? How we doing, brother? How we doing? Yeah, Zoom Diallo and Travis
I saw
Perry's
that.
coming back.
That is a crazy name. It's almost like, was he born in 2020? Zoom Diallo.
OG says, can you break it down why a win here tonight all but locks our first round against Toronto? So it locks in if Boston beats New Orleans tonight. And most likely they're 16.5-point favorites. So if they win tonight and we win, they have to win out. But the Celtics are most likely going to win out. So that's the only way that we get the 2 seed. Is if we win out, they lose out. But if we win tonight, the Raptors lose, and that pretty much breaks the tiebreaker with the Atlanta Hawks. So then they would automatically, I think it's the strength of schedule, that they would be locked in at the 6.
Okay.
Because they can't fall to 7 because the Sixers have lost.
Atlanta and Toronto are jockeying for that 5 and 6 seed. Knicks and Celtics jockeying for that 2 and 3 seed. But I think the Raptors need to win out in order to move up probably. So that's why if they lose tonight, that kind of locks them in. And then the Knicks,
we're pretty much locked in at 3. We can't fall to 4.
Yeah. After
last night, we can't fall to 4. So we're pretty much locked in. So this would be a first round kind of just preview. But they're sitting, the Raptors are sitting a lot of people. They're sitting RJ Barrett. They're sitting Emmanuel Quickley for injury management because we all know that is literally just, load management. They're just trying to just say, hey, we don't want to give anything. So Colin Murray Boyles is out.
A little gamesmanship potentially if they are going to match up. Don't want to kind of give the Knicks a look at what they're going to do and some of the defense and strategy they may play against them in the playoffs. So they may be kind of just saying, okay, we'll go for the 3 seed. We'll take that, and we'll just get ready to play the Knicks next week. I think, like we've talked about a few times, probably some new people in here, but Toronto, and it could be a beneficial matchup for the Knicks in the playoffs. Obviously, they've played already 4 times this season. The Knicks have won every single game. This will be the 5th time because of that in-season tournament. But
it's just with teams that the Knicks struggle against, or teams that have a lot of pace, like those high, fast-paced type offenses. Yeah. And the Raptors are slow. They're going to take the ball up the court. They're going to take their time. They're not that type of team that is going to be doing fast breaks nonstop. And they don't match up well. Emmanuel Quickley can't guard Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
RJ Barrett can't guard OG Anunoby. Brandon Ingram is also going to be locked down by OG or Mikal Bridges. This team just does not. That team doesn't match up well against the Knicks, which I think it could easily be a 5-game, maybe even a 4-game series.
Yeah, I think the Knicks are clearly the better team, and Ingram has had some success against the Knicks this year, but overall it hasn't led to wins, so that's not really something to worry about. And the one thing is, like you say in football, like you play a divisional opponent, you beat them twice, you play them again in the playoffs, hard to beat a team 3 times. I wonder if there's that aspect of it. You've beaten Toronto so many times. You're not going to change anything. Toronto's probably going to try something differently because they've beaten them every single time, but I don't even know if they have Toronto has the capability to beat the Knicks 4 times in 7 games. So
I don't think. I mean, if they can't do it once in the regular season,
they already played.
I mean, I guess we did it. It happened to us last year where we beat no team that was over 500, but then we go and we easily make it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if the Knicks lose to the Raptors, not tonight, but in a potential playoff matchup, you don't deserve to have a shot at some of these other teams.
No.
So.
AP,
I love
it. Who is this Kenneth Cheatham guy? Like this hater. Appreciate you for subscribing to the channel, brother.
I mean, thank you for engaging with us.
Yeah, you can engage all you want, but you can just hate.
He's I think he's a Celtics fan, so he's probably just a little upset about that game last night, but it's all right.
It's fine. You can wait until the second round when we knock the Celtics out once again. Because it was hilarious last night after we won. All of Celtics Twitter, even their media. The next day, you look on Celtics, like what was it, NBC Sports Boston. I'm not going to jinx this, J-Liv. I'm not scared of that team. NBC Sports Boston was like, oh, they're treating this like their finals. The Knicks are treating this like their finals. Act like you've been there before. What? We're not allowed to celebrate? We're not allowed to enjoy? Not allowed to enjoy a game, win?
Can't help it that the Garden crowd just gets electric for every single game. I know that fake Garden up in Boston, they don't necessarily do it like that every single time. They get quiet, they leave early, all of that kind of stuff. But
it's like we sent you home. What are you doing acting, oh, this is our Game 7? We sent you home last year. It's just... When I saw Celtics Twitter saying, and then I saw another tweet, they were like, I can't believe Josh Hart is doing this because, of course, he scores 26 points and then doesn't do anything else. Excuse me, did you not just watch Baylor Shireman just make 9 threes in a single game?
Yeah,
it's the same thing.
He was kind of cooking. Pritchard was cooking.
And guess what? They still lost.
Yeah. Just a quick reminder, everyone who is just hopping into the chat for the first time, we got our boy Brett Alper here calling the game. Marshall on vacation for the weekend, spending some time with his family, gearing up for the playoff run for the Knicks. So we got Alper stepping in here tonight, going to the pen, calling in Alper to finish off the season. And I'm still here, rocking with you for some Friday night Knicks. If you're fired up, you want the Knicks to beat the Raptors, hit that thumbs up icon.
Hit that thumbs up
300
icon.
Plus people in here, only 120 likes, and we should be, what, you think, like 5 minutes away?
5 minutes away from tip-off. It's 7:35 on the East Coast. They're doing the Canadian national anthem right now.
Gotcha.
If we see Detroit, is that a concern? I don't think so. It would be definitely a good matchup, but I think with our experience, they beat us a bunch in the regular season. I think with the playoff experience and how we're playing right now, I think we could easily... We could beat them in like 6 games.
Yeah, and it'll be. They're gonna have to. Knicks are gonna have to do. If they play Detroit, they're gonna have to do something different than they did in the regular season. Whatever they did was not working. And didn't have too much success, and we'll see how healthy Cade Cunningham is. Obviously, he made his return recently, but if he's gonna be at his level that he's used to playing, kind of trying to ramp up here in the playoffs in these last couple games and in the playoffs. And if they end up with a team like Charlotte, are they going to be a little kind of bruised and banged up at coming through a series like that?
Brian Scan, what am I watching? Yeah, they're dirty, but you could say they're a buzzsaw, but we know how to beat them. We've done it before. They have basically the same exact team as last year, except not Malik Beasley. I know Jalen Duren is taking the next step, and that's the only thing that I'm truly concerned about. They can't guard Brunson, but if Jalen Duren can bully Cat, that would be the only thing that I'd be concerned about.
S. Bleezy, what's going on, man?
ZZ Crutchy, what the heck? I am back just for the next 2 games, guys. Kenneth, you said it 4 times, bro. You said it 5 times. We get it.
All right. If you keep saying the same thing, we're going to put you in timeout for a minute. Think about it. This is what Marsh would do. Think about what you said.
Think about what, if you're going to repeat yourself over and over, how about you actually come up with some smart things?
Put some insight here. We're all open to having some discussion here about the Knicks and the Celtics and having some dialogue if you want, but if you're just going to say the same stuff over and over again, take some time. We can do a little longer next time if you want. It'll be like maybe a few more minutes, but just you got a minute now. Come up with something a little better, and if not, whatever.
Benjamin, I'm not going to talk football. I'm not going to talk football on the stream today. I'm not going to. We're talking Knicks. We're talking basketball. I don't think it would. They would appreciate all the New York fans talking about.
Listen,
about football.
I don't you could talk Pats. If you want to talk Giants Pats, we can talk 2 Super Bowls if you really want to.
I'd rather not talk about that.
All right. Then,
we could talk about Malik Neighbors completely screwing my fantasy team in every single league because I drafted Neighbors.
That's the MetLife turf.
I drafted Neighbors in every single league, first round.
Marshall on team management or player?
Marshall got
on
traded.
Load management, injury management for Marsh.
Yeah, we're sitting Marsh. We're benching Marsh, getting him
ready for the
playoffs.
Yeah,
Getting him ready for a playoff run.
So, all right, they sang the national anthem. Everyone, make sure you hit that thumbs up icon.
Come on.
And let's get those LGKs going in the chat.
Come on.
Tip-off.
Tip-off is minutes away, people.
Right
2
around
minutes.
the corner. Let's go.
2 games left in the regular season. You want to finish the regular season strong. Knicks against the Raptors. This is a warm-up for a possible playoff matchup. So you want to play good. You want Jalen Brunson. You want Karl-Anthony Towns, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby to play their best and go into the postseason strong. 2 games left. You want to stay healthy. So spam those LGKs down in the chat. I see you, Eric. What is that? Bizzle? Z Bleezy? Aiden? The Dark Cow? Dean? I'm so bad with names. Randall Neptune's in the chat. Bob Builder, I missed you too, man. I missed you too. I'm glad everybody can remember
Everyone
who I
remembers
am.
you, man. You made an impact.
I made an impact. I did a great time.
You've been a tough act to follow. People, where's Alper? Where's Alper? I miss Alper. I get it. I love Brett Alper too, man. And we're happy to have him back here for the last 2 games.
Leah Martin, good luck, guys.
Boston Celtics better than the Knicks. Kenneth, he's out of timeout.
He's out of timeout. So he changed
it up a little bit.
He changed it up a little bit.
All right, like you could say each thing you want one time. You start repeating the same thing. So now build off of that. This is what Marshall said. Use your brain a little bit.
Yeah, be smart.
And just come up with some new stuff, new material. We're all here. We're happy to have a conversation. People in the chat are happy to have a conversation, but make it a little bit intellectual.
We got my guy Kenny in the chat. Need Marsh back. I don't know about this Alper guy. Yeah.
Listen, you haven't even started calling the game yet. I've tuned in some Patriots watch parties. You got the electricity in those calls. So if you're doubting Alper now, if you're not with us now, don't be with us.
He's going to doubt me a lot, but he. Just how about you ride the same parlay?
Stay on that side.
Ride the same parlay, because I know Mads rode the same parlay. Kenny, how about you ride the same parlay? Wow. I mean, he out in Cleveland, he's got betting that's legal here.
Oh, got it. It's your boy. Gotcha.
It's your boy. You play basketball with him.
Let's go Hens, bro. Let's roll Hens.
Got the Delaware boys riding the Knicks Now channel.
Yes, sir.
Aiden, I gave a parlay earlier.
Yeah. We'll throw that back up on screen. We got Brett Alper's same game parlay.
My same game parlay. 25 to win. I had a little profit boost with it. I'm the substitute teacher. I'm not the stepdad. I'm the dad that stepped up.
Absolutely. Bizzle says Marsh irreplaceable, but Alper is a good substitute. Absolutely. Listen, they bring a little thing different to the table. Though I've seen Marsh Jr. In the chat or stuff like that. I don't know.
I'm the cool teacher.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not suspending anybody here. Starting lineups for the Toronto Raptors: Jacoby Walter, Jabal Sheed, Scotty Barnes, Brandon Ingram, and Jakob Poeltl, and the normal starters, as James L. Edwards would say: Brunson, Bridges, Anunoby, Hart, and Karl-Anthony Towns. Did anybody else peep Towns was crying? Hope he's okay. I did not see that. Let's go Knicks, baby. Clyde's keys to the game. Clyde, he kind of just does not care anymore. Halftime beer bong. Look, if we get a 50, I'll do it. If we get 50s, I'll do it.
It's
because
usually the deal, yeah.
we got them right here. I see them. Marsh keeps them in here. I got the happy dads going. It's a Friday night. I don't have work tomorrow. I do have a tea time at 11 o'clock. Or 12 o'clock, I should say.
Plenty of time to make that.
It's Friday Night Knicks on MSG, baby. Come on. There we go. The Knicks in their their statement edition jerseys, not the normal home whites. We're rocking the black with the orange and blue trim on the side.
Okay, I like it.
I think
all the ones they have are pretty solid.
I like the city ones with the white.
The cream, like the cream ones, or
Oliver Garrett. Come on, man. I'm not talking about that right now. Darko is the coach of the Toronto Raptors. I don't know his last name. Tip is going on. And here we go. As Karl-Anthony Towns, the ball's up in the air, and the Raptors take possession. And I think Jabal Sheed is going to be point guard. We got Scotty Barnes at the top of the key. OG Anunoby guarding him. Hands off to Poeltl. Gives it to, I don't know who is that. Jabal Sheed pump fakes, goes up with it, blocked by OG. Brunson with the rebound. They're taking this up the court now. Brunson hands it down to Towns in the corner. Pump fakes for a three, driving down the basket, trying to back down Scotty Barnes. It's working on him. He's got a wide open Mikal Bridges up and in. 2-0 for the Knicks. Good pass by Karl-Anthony Towns. Keep your head up, Cat. That's what you do. Raptors driving in now. I'm going to have to learn. And Josh Hart smacks it out of bounds. Kenneth may have negative IQ. Pirtle tried to help, and he just found a cutting Mikal Bridges wide open.
Yeah, Bridges and OG, great off-ball cutters.
Jakob Pirtle, top of the key. Ingram. No, that's not Ingram. Top of the wing, guarded by Bridges. Out to Jacoby Walter for three. That one's good from the corner.
Yeah,
Raptors take the
nice
lead.
Feed from Ingram over there, kicking it out to him.
Bridges taking it up the court. Finds Brunson. Gets the screen from Cat, tries to go over it. They ran a lot of two-man. Bridges down the lane, finds OG in the corner. Back to Towns. Towns dribbling, looking for Brunson, top of the key. Takes the three. No good. Rebound Barnes. Down the lane, and the ball's up. Stolen by Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart taking it. Go fast break, Josh. Come on. Down to OG in the corner. Finds Cat, the top of the key. Three. Good! Karl-Anthony Towns with his first three of the night. I needed an OG block last night, and guess what? I didn't get it. First 2 minutes of the game. Gets one today. Come on, man. Jakob Pirtle, top of the key, guarded by Cat. Towns pokes it out. Recovered by Scotty Barnes. Now guarded by OG. Barnes, stolen by Brunson. On the pace, Brunson down the lane. Kicks it back out to Hart, who finds Towns at the top of the keys. Driving on Pirtle. Towns yams it home! 7-3, Karl-Anthony Towns, and we got a quick timeout from Toronto. Great start from the Knicks, and we know they're not that great starters in the first quarter. Usually it's Mike Brown calling that first timeout, but no, it's Darko.
Yeah, it's been kind of an ongoing storyline with this Knicks team as they struggle in that first quarter with that starting lineup specifically to get off to strong starts. And we've seen Karl-Anthony Towns right now be aggressive offensively, finishing with the slam there. Get those 32s in the chat,
Type
man.
those 32s, guys.
If he can kind of have his confidence high going into the playoffs, I'm thinking about Mitchell Robinson. We got a 23 in there. 32s for Cat. If he can have his confidence high going into the playoffs, this could be a good matchup for the Knicks in the first round. And like you said, you called it in the pregame. Pirtle cannot guard him.
He can't guard him.
They're working that action. They're forcing the ball to Towns. They're getting involved. And
I like what I see.
Man. This is it. Maybe if the Knicks keep winning, maybe we'll have to keep you in. And Marsh can,
that's what happened. What was it? I think after we beat the Pistons in Game 3, we're like, all right, we can't go back to Marsh now.
Yeah, that's it. You gotta sometimes be a little superstitious. We'll see how it goes, but encouraging start here for the Knicks.
Cat 5 points, 2 for 2 from the field, and a 3.
And he looked quick and aggressive and athletic on that, which is something that's kind of he seemed like a little bit more physical and laboring on his drives this year. Looks spry there, a nice little throwdown, and a good start for the Knicks.
He has the worst whistle I have ever seen. The worst whistle. He doesn't get any calls.
I agree that he does not get as many calls as he should. My biggest issue with him is he lets it take him out of the game. He focuses on it like. He's got to know at this point, like, he's probably not getting the calls. So kind of control what you can control. Don't let it take you out of your game and kind of just adjust to it because it's like the great Mel Kiper would say, it's not changing.
It's not changing.
That's Field. Yeah,
Field,
it's not changing.
It's not changing, Mel. It's not changing.
His whistle's probably not changing at this point. So you got to just adjust to it and roll with it.
The Dark Cow $50 beer chug. Look, we got the cute Merbongas. So I'm definitely for it. $50, and I'll get some of the Happy Dads going. It's a Friday night Knicks. Trying to enjoy ourselves here. I'm not often on Knicks Now. I was last year. What is Kenny Cheap? Come on, Raptors. These snake. business. They're not good.
He is changing it up. So
He's changing it up a
leave
little
it for
bit
now. But we got 500 people rocking
500.
If you're happy with this Knicks start up 7-3, forcing the Raptors into an early timeout, you want the Knicks to go on and win this game, hit that thumbs up icon. Let's go Knicks. And if you have already done it, get an LGK in the comments section so we can know who all the real ones are.
Get an LGK going. The Dark Cow Kenny with a crying face. Most wins his first season as Knicks head coach. Mike Brown passed Pat Riley with 52. Stu Jackson at 45. Hubie Brown, forgot he coached the Knicks. And Willis Reed with 43.
It's a good list to be a part of.
Back to action here in New York. Toronto taking the ball up the court, tries to go for a screen. He's got it wide open. Finds Ingram in the corner, but Bridges knocks that out of bounds. And the Raptors will have side out. I got to figure out who's on these Raptors teams. Whose number is who?
Shed, Barnes, Pirtle, Walter, and Ingram out there right now.
Quick three from the Raptors. No good. Rebound OG. There we go. I want this. Blow out this team. Blow out this team. Brunson taking it up the court. Finds Cat. Cat finds Bridges. Back into Brunson towards the corner. Brunson's got one man on him. Just take him. Yeah, backing him down. Brunson goes up with the floater. Good. There we go, JB. Come on. Who'd he cook? Jamal Sheed. As Scotty Barnes, now guarded by Brunson, trying to back him down. Finds Brandon Ingram in the corner. Back to Scotty. Cat comes with the help. Has a wide open man, top of the key. That's Sheed. And it's no good. Rebound, Cat. Keep running. Under 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. Brunson hands off to Towns. They're going with this two-man pick and roll. No good. Cat finds Bridges with a good pass. Bridges up. No good. Rebound Ingram. What is this, Marsh's little brother? Ingram trying to drive on Hart, and OG smacks that out of bounds. They got a lot of active hands. A lot of active hands today.
Good defensive start from the Knicks. Have not given up many quality looks. Toronto has had to settle for a lot of deep threes, and with Shed, Walter, Ingram, Barnes out there, not necessarily the best shooters. Ingram has had some success against the Knicks this year, but hasn't gotten it going yet.
Who was that? Top of the key for the Raptors. Gives it to Scotty Barnes, guarded by OG. Finds Ingram. Ingram pulls up, and in and out. Rebound by Cat. That's 2 rebounds for my parlay. Brunson now taking it up the court. Trying to double team by Sheed and Jakob Poeltl. Gets the switch. Finds OG in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound Ingram. Damn it. Trying to go fast here. They slow it down. Scotty Barnes for 3. No good. Rebound Josh Hart. Trying to go quick for once. Bridges by himself down the lane. Goes up with it. Good. Count it. And the foul. And one. Mikal Bridges. There we go. 11-3.
Let's go. Mikal off to another hot start like he was in the first quarter yesterday. Get those 25s. If he can, like we said, these guys can really get it going. We've seen Bridges be better offensively. OG catch fire. Karl-Anthony Towns off to a hot start today. These can take the Knicks to the next level in the playoffs.
Free throws good. They can't run with this team.
No,
They can't run with this team. 7:40 left to go in the quarter. Brandon Ingram's got the ball at the top of the key. Gets a screen from Jakob Poeltl. We had the switch, but Josh Hart locks him down, and we got a foul on Hart. Just give me this team in the first round. Yeah. Benjamin says Stephen A. is not a real Knicks fan. I mean, he's not. He's the biggest loser in sports. Biggest loser. Sounds like I'm betting over MG Clips. No, I got Cat over. I got Cat 12 rebounds, OG 3 threes, and Brunson 8 assists. As Ingram goes up and he's fouled by Hart. He'll go for 2. Ingram hooked. He got that hook. They didn't call it, but they'll call that on Cat every time.
Yeah, it's been inconsistent all season long against the Knicks, specifically Cat. So 2
fouls on Hart. Expect Deuce to come in. Ingram's first free throw. No good.
Ball don't
lie.
Get
Type those BDLs.
BDLs, yep. Tale's oldest time on Knicks Now. Get the BDL in the chat. Ball don't lie.
Is Hart staying in? I don't like that one. Second free throw. No good again. Ball does not lie. OG with the rebound. Brunson's got the ball now. He's get the screens from Cat. Brunson, he's cooking him. Passes it to Cat. Cat's still at the top of the wing. He's driving on. Jakob Poeltl lays it up and in. Jakob Poeltl cannot guard him. Can't guard him. Cat, 7 points in the first quarter. We're only 5 minutes in. Scotty Barnes finds Jacoby Walter at the top of the key, guarded by Hart. Scotty Barnes now guarded by Bridges. Tries to back him down. Goes up. No good. Rebound Bridges. Run it. You have numbers. Finds Josh Hart. Back to Bridges. Bridges looked to shoot a three, but he didn't. Cat's going to take that three. No good. Rebound Scotty. Bridges guarding Jabal Sheed. No, that's Jacoby Walter, excuse me. Scotty's just not doing anything. They're standing at the top of the key trying. Here goes Walter. Goes up for the layup, up and in. Toronto finally getting 5 points on the board. Brunson gets the screen from Bridges. Finds Hart, now to Cat. Hand off to Brunson. Brunson for three. No good. Knicks gone cold here. Jakob Poeltl with the rebound. Now Scotty Barnes, guarded by OG, gets the screen from Poeltl. Kicks it out. Down to the corner. Back up top. Ingram for three. No good. Rebound Cat. Both teams going cold here. Brunson gets the screen from Cat. Cat's got no one there. Finds Bridges in the corner. Brunson at the wing, trying to back him down. Finds OG. OG pump fakes. Driving down the lane. Finds Brunson. Now finds Bridges in the corner for three. No good. Damn. Cat's got a big mismatch, but he's got to take advantage of that. Brunson missed him on the drive. Ingram gets a screen. Now driving. Pulls up. Mid-range. That's automatic for him. 14-7. 5 minutes to go left in the first quarter. It's been a quick first quarter. Not a lot of fouls and a lot of missed shots. Cat at the wing. Guarded by Poeltl. Finds OG. OG driving on Scotty. Pulls up. Good! OG. There we go. B. Peter Friend says stop with the threes. Take a good mid-range. Well, OG just made one. 16-7. Jacoby Walter for three. That one's good. I see that the score's a little delayed. Nice. Bob Builder, eat my words. Cat turns it over with a bad pass to Brunson. Come on, Cat. 4:20 left in the quarter. We got 635 people in the chat. Let's get to 200 likes. Can we do that? Got a lot of people watching. It's a late game in the season. The game doesn't mean totally too much, but you can lock up the 3 seed, lock up your matchup, hit that thumbs up icon. Jordan Clarkson is checked into the ball game now. Oh, Sandro. Oh, Lord. I can't stand him. Josh Hart now guarding Ingram from the elbow. Ingram, pump fakes, pulls up, good. It's now a 4-point game. Knicks have gone cold. Under 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Brunson's got the ball at the top of the key. Gets a screen from Cat. Run that pick and roll. Brunson down the lane, and he's fouled. Colum Hughes, how we doing? I'm good. Won't be good if the Knicks don't dominate this ball game. Well, Brunson's at the line for 2.
Callum Hughes, a real one, hailing from the UK.
Remember him from last year. I thought about wearing a jersey, and I was like, yeah, I'll save that for Sunday.
Yeah, I was thinking the same, so we'll have to roll up.
Brunson's first free throw. Good. Of course I'm golfing tomorrow, Benjamin. I got a tee time at 12. So Nothing crazy, but we do get a $50 super chat. I will take a beer bong. I'm enjoying myself on a Friday night. Brunson, second free throw. Only 3 points so far. Second free throw, good. There we go. 18-12. 3:40 to go in the quarter. Ingram's got the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Bridges. Cat joins to help. Ingram just ball hogging. Now top kicks it back out. Finds a pick and roll from Sheed, and then up and in. I have no idea who that was. Jonathan Ogbo. I don't know. I don't know.
That's what I would go with. Mogbo.
Bridges finds Josh Hart. Down inside to Cat. Cat's got the mismatch. He tries to spin. Just go up with it, Cat.
Yeah, a lot of contact there. Ultimately doesn't get the call, but yeah, the longer you hold the ball, the more that contact is going to come. You got to be quick with those moves, especially when you have a double team down in the low post. Cat gets it knocked away there as
Jeremy Sokin's checking into the game.
Yeah, a little Sohan action here in the second quarter.
He's coming in early?
Over Diawara as well.
Well, yeah, I see Steven saying, what happened to Mo? I don't know what happened to Mo.
Mike Brown has been kind of known to tinker with the lineups and change some stuff around, but we'll see how long Sohan plays in this first quarter.
Landry Shamet has also checked into the ball game. He's standing in the corner as Brunson driving, pump fakes, does his little mid-range, easy money. Jalen Brunson. Yeah, Sandro, keep trying that. You can't guard him, brother. Ingram still in the ball game, kicks it to Sheed. Going inside to Jonathan Mogbo. Misses the shot, gets the foul call. I think that's going to be on Sohan. That's his first. As the Athletics take a 1-0 lead on the Mets. Nice. We suck.
They at least took one game against the Yankees this week. They played the Yankees this week, so.
The Athletics?
Yeah. May have taken two. I don't know. Wasn't fully tapped in. All right. First quarter, Knicks up 6 here with about 3 minutes left. How can we talk about this a lot on this show? How can you finish the quarter? How can you take this instead of letting the Raptors catch up? Can you take this and make this a double-digit lead here heading into quarter 2? Knicks shooting the ball from the field pretty well from 3, not the best, but they played pretty solid defense on Toronto.
Toronto's only shooting 6 for 14, but the Knicks, they're shooting 1 for 6 from 3. I'd like to get some more threes up. I mean, they checked in Landry Shamet. Brunson, he's been doing his normal thing. I want to see OG make a couple threes though for personal benefits. But I mean, I can't complain about JB. 6 points. Cat, beautiful. Cat's been playing aggressive, setting picks. He just needed to go up for that one. But while we're at the TV timeout, I got my shirt. I do need to get a Knicks Now hat.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for a Knicks Now hat for the longest time, and I haven't got one.
I think you've more than earned that, but the real ones know. If everyone's checking in every single game, we've been kind of letting you guys know we have merch now here at Knicks Now. Chatsports.com/Knicks Now. I'll put that in the chat for you. We have the shirts in blue and black. Playoffs are right around the corner. If you want to get your Knicks Now shirt in time for the playoffs, I'll go ahead and order that right now.
Order it now. It gets in time for the playoffs.
Be one of the real ones who can support us and help us out. We appreciate everyone who likes, comments, subscribes. But if you want to take it and continue to support us, we can keep all of our content 100% free. Watch parties, videos, short form, all of that. Get a shirt. We'd appreciate it.
I like the black. The black is sleek.
Pretty sweet. Yeah, pretty sweet as well.
Bronx Boy, what is this?
We got
Bronx Boy's in the chat. What is this?
Vinny, Marsh heard you were going to be here, and he's like, I can't do this watch party, so he sent Alper in to do it instead. I'm still here, though. I said I got to show off for Vinny, and if Vinny's going to be there, I got to be there. So,
Bronx Boy, you haven't hit me up for fantasy advice in a while.
Really? That's how that was the play back in the day.
Been back in the day. Marsh got fired. No, Marsh did not get fired.
Yeah, for anyone just checking in, obviously we got Brett Alper here calling the game for us tonight, this game tonight and Sunday as well. Marsh gets a little R&R here leading into the playoff run and hopefully a long playoff run, so we'll make sure he's rested and ready to go, spending some time with his family. So shout out to him. Hopefully he is, I don't know, is he stealthily? Is he using his burner? Is he here right now?
Is he using his burner?
Maybe. Maybe Marsh.
Ty Dubs is in the chat.
Maybe Marsh is Kenneth. Secretly, we'll see.
Maybe talking a lot of shit. Yeah, Bronx boy, he would ask me about Travion all the time. I'd be like, I mean, we go with Ramondre, bro. First free throw for Toronto, up and in. Jonathan Mugbo. Maybe I heard Clyde say it. Keith Turner. Appreciate you, man. I'm Ozempic Marsh. Jeez. Second free throw good for Mugbo. I go to the gym every day. I will say that. I do. I went this morning. I had time. 20-16, under 3 to go. Brunson, top of the key, driving down the lane, goes up mid-range, no good. Rebound, ball's loose, and they call a foul. They're gonna call this on on Clarkson?
Shout out to Benjamin. I appreciate that, man. I actually made my live stream debut on Pat's.
He did. Scotty Barnes, top of the key, kicks it to Sandro. We know about him as he hits a 3. I hate that guy.
Mamu, he can light it up from 3.
20-19. I'll never forget me and Mars sitting here watching him drop 35 when he was with the Spurs last season. 20-19 game. 2 minutes to go left in the quarter. Brunson finds Sohan down low, finds Landry in the corner. Back out to Clarkson. Clarkson driving down the lane, goes up with the fadeaway, no good.
Not a great shot from Clarkson there.
Pirtle came out the game, and they just completely dominated. As Sandro pulls up for another 3. No good. Rebound. Sohan, nope, can't get up with it. He's got a wide open 3. Nope, not going to take it. Jabal Sheed kicks it down to Scotty, who's guarded by Shamet. Driving on Shamet, and he's bullying him down the lane. Layup is no good. Rebound, Clarkson. Clarkson going ISO down the lane on. No good.
Smokes the layup.
Sandro down the lane, goes up, and he's fouled by Sohan. That'll be his second. And go to the line and take the lead.
Yeah, we talked about how are the Knicks going to finish this quarter. They were up 6 when they went into that timeout with about 3 minutes left. Could they get it to double digits instead of letting the Raptors come back? Instead, Raptors have a chance, like you said, to take the lead here, and not a good finish this first quarter so far for the Knicks.
Sandro Mamishvili, the Knick killer, as he hits the first one. Quentin Gilliam, what's up with A.J. Brown? He'll be traded June 2nd, in my opinion. Sean Hayes, how we doing, my guy? Second free throw, no good. Rebound by OG.
Ball don't lie. Get those BDLs in the chat.
Come on, Brunson. Tied up, 20-20. Minute to go in the quarter. OG, he's going to take this 3. No good. God damn it. Rebounds, Mamishvili. Guarded by Clarkson. He drives right by him. Finds Membo in the corner. Mobo, is that what he said? Scotty. Finds Jabal Sheed, guarded by OG. Gets a screen from Sandro. Now Sohan's on him. Driving down the lane. Goes up with it. No good. Sandro with the rebound, but he's fouled.
This lineup, not getting it done right now. I don't know if it's Jeremy Sohan, but this bench lineup in general, we've seen Clarkson kind of miss a few easy, good looks on offense.
They need to bring Cat back in.
No big guy. Sohan is not a true 5, and right now we're seeing that with the lack of rim protection. Mamu just got right to the rim, grabbed the rebound right there.
This was a problem last night as Sandro makes the first free throw. The problem last night was the Celtics kept getting offensive rebounds. And tonight, the Raptors keep getting offensive rebounds.
Yeah, I think yesterday was kind of more of an effort issue, and today I think they just don't really have much size in the game right now. As he misses another, BDLs keep those flowing.
Just take over, Brunson. That's all you need to do. I don't like this lineup on the court right now. It's Brunson, Sohan, OG, Shamet, and Clarkson. As he finds OG in the corner, guarded by Scotty, and OG's locked, and Scotty knocks it out of bounds.
All right, only 4 seconds to shoot here for the Knicks. Got to get a shot quickly.
4.4 left on the shot clock. 28 seconds left in the quarter. Shamet will inbound. Brunson's in the paint. He gets a screen. Now fine. Nope. Got 5 seconds. Gets it into Clarkson. Clarkson guarded by Mamishvili. Clarkson up and good. There we go. Jordan Clarkson. Knicks retake the lead, 22-21. They're going quick. And Mengbo runs right into Shamet. Offensive foul. That'll be going the other way.
Shout out to Shamet putting his body on the line, drawing the charge there. Get those 44s in the comment section.
Perfect. He screened it perfectly right there.
And, like, Shamet had kind of struggled a little bit offensively yesterday, but, like, this is what he can bring. He has that two-way ability, a good defender, a willing defender. There steps in and takes the charge. And looks like we'll see some offensive and defense subs here for the Knicks with them able to hold the ball for the final shot. Towns looks like it goes in for Sohan.
And then Jakob Poeltl's coming for Mamashvili. Brunson's got the ball. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Brunson by himself. Here comes a screen from Cat. Hands it off to Cat. Back out to Brunson. Brunson up. No good. Rebound Clarkson. Gets it to Shamet. To OG. Sidestep three. No good. Of course, the one time I take OG for threes, he's 0 for 3. Knicks lead after one. Low-scoring quarter. 22-21.
Still a lot of game left here.
It was a good start for the Knicks. They scored like 11 points in the first 3 minutes of the game, and then they just could not score the rest of the quarter.
All right, so you guys know how we do it here on Knicks Now. Alper knows this as well. At the end of each quarter, we grade the Knicks' performance. So you guys get in the comments section. Let us know what you thought of that first quarter from the Knicks. Up 1 against the Raptors. Give A, B, C, D, or F.
I'm going to give it a D+, C-.
Yeah.
That was not.
Like, you should be beating the Raptors by more than you were. And you kind of were a little bit, and then you let them get back into the game.
Started off great.
Build some confidence, and especially did not close the end of that quarter well. When those 3 minutes, with 3 minutes left, they were up 6. Hopefully, I was hoping we'd come here and they'd have a 10, 12-point lead.
You could play. When we get to see Pacome Dottier minutes and Tyler Kolek, then you're good.
Yeah. So
it doesn't look like it's going to be that way tonight.
I think, yeah, D, F, like pretty much right around there. I mean, you're up 1, but like it's not like Toronto is playing out of their minds and staying in this game with you. The Knicks are kind of playing down to their competition, which is something we've seen them do a lot this season.
Brian Scan says, who comes out the West? I think it's OKC, but, I mean, I love watching Victor Wembanyama. I love watching just great basketball players. Like, I mean, I watched the Lakers game last night after the Knicks game, and it was the most disgusting basketball game I've watched. But I love watching LeBron because I still think he's the GOAT, and you guys can argue that.
Probably not too much time left to watch LeBron.
Exactly,
as well.
So I try to watch every game. But I would love to see San Antonio come out the West, especially because if they come out the West and we come out the East, I like our chances against San Antonio a lot more than OKC. A lot more than OKC.
Yeah, Knicks have had some success against San Antonio. I mean, the Knicks have played OKC tough. Haven't been able to break through and get the consistent wins against them that you'd like to see, but they've played them tough. So, listen, if the Knicks are able to get out of the East, I'd feel pretty good about it. It means we're playing good basketball, and we'd have a good chance at whoever comes out of there. It's going to be a tough team no matter what.
I have watched every single Knicks game this year, and I have been not more mad than watching those 2 OKC games. I snapped my remote in half when I watched that last Knicks game.
It's frustrating to watch.
So livid. I couldn't believe it. Jose Alvarado is checked into the game to start the second quarter. OG still in. Shamet, Clarkson, and is that
Hukporti?
Yeah. As we get, was that a 3? Oh, it was a 3. I don't know who it was for. I was looking to see if that was Hukporti in the game. Knicks lead 25-21.
Shamet.
That was Shamet? Of course it was Shamet. As we got an offensive foul. Down low. Knicks will take over. I can't stand SGA either. And I went to college with that guy. Got an offensive foul on Jakob Poeltl. They're going quick. Jose Alvarado running the point. OG comes down. He's got the ball. Guarded by Scotty Barnes. Hands off to Alvarado. Looking for something. Back out to Shamet. Shamet finds Alvarado. Driving down the lane. Kicked it to Clarkson. Clarkson goes up with it, and that's good. There we go. Good start to the quarter. 5 straight points. Come on. 27-21. There we go, Clarkson. Scotty hands the ball off. Down the lane. Jakob Poeltl can't hold on. Knicks take over. Oh, that wasn't Poeltl. Shamet finds Alvarado. Here comes Huck Porty with a screen. Alvarado down the lane. Finds OG in the corner. Back out to Jose. Oh, man slips. Alvarado for three. Good! Jose Alvarado. 8-0 run for the Knicks to start the second quarter. He made the man touch the grass. Top of the key for Jacoby Walter. And we got another offensive foul on Jakob Poeltl. That's his second.
Knicks on a big run right now. Let's go, Knicks, as Alvarado, nasty jab step there, sends the man to the floor without a dribble.
Johnson, you! My guy! How we doing? Good start from the bench. 6 turnovers for Toronto, only 1 for the Knicks. Alvarado hands off to Shamet. He's going to get a screen from Huck Porty. Oh, he's going to pull up. Shamet pulls up for 3. No good. Rebound, Huck Porty. Back out to Clarkson. Clarkson goes up with it, up and in. 10-0 run for the Knicks. It's 32-21. Come on, Toronto, call timeout. You need it. Scotty Barnes driving on OG. Tries to pull up. No good. Rebound to Alvarado. Run it. They got a lot of numbers. Slow it down. Alvarado gets a screen from Clarkson. Alvarado down the lane. Comes back out to OG. OG trying to drive on Scotty. Doesn't work. Back out to Alvarado. Gets a screen from Shamet. Down the lane. Clarkson for 3. No good. And Huck Porty's going to get called for a loose ball foul.
Yeah, great start to the second quarter by this Knicks lineup in there, mostly bench guys. We get Porty in there, his first kind of early minutes in a long time, but we called for a center to be inserted into the lineup with the way Toronto was kind of dominating on the glass there, and it's made an impact and a difference here in this early second quarter as the Knicks will clinch the 3 seed with a win or a Cavaliers loss.
Scotty, I don't think he's checked out of the game yet. Kicks it to Sandro Mamishvili, who throws it up to Scotty Barnes, has the mismatch on Jose Alvarado, puts it up and in, and that ends the Knicks' 10-0 run. 32-23. This is Scotty's first points of the game. Jose finds OG, finds Huck Porty. He's just standing out there by the wing. Got to move the ball. Hands off to Shamet. Up the lane. No good. Come on, Shamet. Scotty's at the top of the key, guarded by Shamet. Finds Sandro Mamishvili in the corner. Mamishvili driving up and in. He's got 7 points in 5 minutes.
You can't let him kind of beat you off the dribble. That says a lot about the Knicks defense right now where they're at, is you're letting Mamu take you off the dribble.
Clarkson hands off to Shamet. Now Clarkson at the top of the wing. Gets a screen from Huck Porty, rejects it, and then he's going to throw a turnover. Sandro's got the ball. He finds down the lane. Goes up with it. No good. Rebound OG. Alvarado stops on the dime. Hands it to Huck Porty, who gives it back to him. They slow it down and reset. OG wants the ball. Is not going to get it. Sets a screen for Alvarado. He's got a 3. He takes it. No good. Rebound Mamu. A wide open lane. Oh, Jesus. Chucks. Brandon Ingram for 3. No good. Rebound Huck Porty. You ready for a Rockets game?
I'm ready for some Rockets action. Like everybody in the NBA is sitting out tonight.
Literally every person. Timeout, New York.
The Nuggets are sitting all their players.
Sitting everybody?
And the Lakers can still overtake them.
I mean, the Lakers are, they're done. I watched the game last night.
They won.
Yeah, but I mean, the Warriors were sitting everybody. Steph didn't play.
I mean, who are they playing? The Lakers are playing the Suns tonight.
We're getting Drew Timme.
At the point, yeah, I
Getting
saw
Drew
that.
Timmy minutes.
He
for the
was
Lakers.
he was bringing the ball up a lot in one of their recent games.
Danny's mom is best friends with really good friends with Drew Timmy's mom.
I watched some Drew Timmy March Madness highlights the other night. When I saw that clip of him for the Lakers, I was like, I gotta run that back, see some Zags highlights. So, all right, pretty good start early in that second quarter for the Knicks.
A lot better effort from, the backups. You had Shamet in, Jose Alvarado running the point. The only starter on the floor was OG. And
Clarkson got
they made
into
it
the
work.
lane a little bit, and they played some good defense. Hakporti did a good job drawing fouls on Pirtle on that other end of the floor, and it got him out of the game, although it's not necessarily a good thing when you get Mamu back in, and he's kind of cooking the Knicks right now. So for a quick reminder, I saw some people in the chat. Marshall not here right now. We got Brett
On
Halper
vacation?
stepping in, calling the game tonight and again on Sunday as well. Give you these last two, so we can still give you these last two regular season games before the Knicks play in the playoffs. So that's what we got going on. But we got still 700+ people tuning in for some Friday Night Knicks. Keep hitting that thumbs up icon. We're at 226. Let's get to 250 and 300 by halftime.
There we go.
All it takes is
on.
74 diehard Knicks fans to like the video. And if you like these kind of watch parties with Brett or with Marshall, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're going to be doing one for every single playoff game.
Closer and closer to 90K.
Yeah, crossed over 87,000 last night. Shout out to you guys. Helped us reach our goal then. Keep running that number up and subscribe. Turn those notifications on so you know every single time we go live for a playoff watch party.
Benjamin, if the Cavs lose, automatically Knicks clinch the 3 seed. But if the Knicks win, they clinch the 3 seed. And if you guys want the possibility of the Knicks getting the 2 seed right now, the Knicks have to win out and the Celtics have to lose out. And right now, this is what I hope the Knicks would be doing to the Raptors, but the Celtics are up 57-32 on the Pelicans.
Yeah, so looking like the 3 seed for the Knicks in all likelihood.
Yeah, Sean Hayes, it's all right. Marsh worked the game yesterday. It was a big game. Not that this isn't a big game, but Knicks-Celtics, a lot bigger game.
Yeah, it was a playoff-like environment. Haven't gotten that feel from this one quite yet, and honestly don't want that one. The Knicks to, like you said, run this score up.
I want a blowout.
And they've got the opportunity to do that. We'll see if this unit can kind of keep it going, get to double digits, and then you hopefully get some of the starters back in and just grow that lead.
2 starters coming back in. Lineup is Alvarado, Hart, Cat, Bridges, and Shamet. 3 starters, I should say. Hart hands it off to Cat. Cat finds Alvarado on a cutting. Up and in. 34-25 now. Yeah, Johnson, the Sixers are done. Embiid had surgery for appendicitis. He's done. He might return in 2 weeks. That's lucky. Got a foul on Bridges, on Brandon Ingram. What about a triple-digit lead? That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Chills.
That'd be if I was playing the Knicks right now. Like a Brown saying, LGK. Got almost 800 people in the chat, guys. Let's get to 300 likes. Hit that thumbs up icon. Jabal Sheed. Top of the key, guarded by Shamet. And he's going to, they call it an offensive foul. Or they call it double dribble?
Knicks defense has been improved, forcing the Toronto into a lot of self-inflicted mistakes here early in this second quarter. They continue with that right there, forcing a turnover for Toronto. The coach not happy, but it's a Knicks ball.
Welcome back, Niall Dimitri. Alvarado, top of the key, finds Bridges. Bridges had a 3, didn't take it. Down the lane, Bridges finds Cat. Up and under, and it's good! Count it! And the foul! Karl-Anthony Towns! You would hate me. I am, though. There we go, Cat. They just can't guard him. It's 9 points for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Yeah, seeing him kind of do what we want him to do against when the other team does not have a center, a strong center to defend him. And if this is a preview of what could come in a potential first-round playoff matchup, that would be great news for Knicks fans. Already 9 early points for Towns.
Let's make it 10. Free throws up and good. We got another hater, the remnant left, of course. But appreciate you subbing and you're watching. Brandon Ingram down the lane. Sheed Pulls up, no good. Sandro comes in, gets the offensive rebound. Back out to Jacoby Walter. And they're going to try to find Brandon Ingram, guarded by Bridges. He's backing him down. Cat with the double team. Ingram tries to pull up, no good. Rebound Alvarado. Hart trying to run it, gives it to Bridges. Bridges finds Cat. Cat looks like he wants to pull up from three. Doesn't do it. Backing down. He gets doubled. Kicks it out to Alvarado. Right back to Cat. They're going to double him. Alvarado down the lane. It's good. Keep doubling Cat.
Yeah, great find there. Cutting Alvarado. Finishes the layup.
7 points for Jose Alvarado. Just keep running up this score. Brandon Ingram tries to find his man, but ball gets backed out to him. Ingram trying to draw the foul, and he gets one. It's a foul on Bridges.
Yeah, I mean, one thing, we normally have talked about this, especially yesterday in reverse with the Knicks, but you're looking at how poorly the Knicks are shooting from 3 of 13 right now, and you're up 14 points. Some of those threes should start to fall in the second and later in this quarter, in the second half, and hopefully you can kind of continue to build on that lead. Good sign to be shooting that poorly and still up 14 here in the second quarter.
Johnson, it took us 19 months to figure that shit out. Brandon Ingram's first free throw, no good. Type those BDLs. Ball, don't lie. I loved it. The two-man game between Brunson and Cat. It was almost like that Mike Brown said, don't do that until towards the playoffs, and we'll just kind of unleash it in March. Because it looked like they've been doing it forever.
Yeah, they had good chemistry. They found him a couple times for those pick and pops, and really seemed to give the Celtics problems. As he misses the second one again, keep those BDLs going in the chat.
Brunson checks back in, gets a screen from Cat. They're going to run this two-man. Brunson got Mamushvili on him, pulls up in front of him, and it's good. Jalen Brunson. Jaden Rossi, what's good, my guy? I don't know why you're watching the Mets right now. We're down 1-0 to the A's. It's bad. Ingram, guarded by Bridges, down the lane, finds Mamushvili in the corner. Got a wide open Jacoby Walter for three. No good. Rebound Cat. Gives it right to Brunson. Lord Buddy Bear. Appreciate you tuning in, my guy. Brunson, give and go with Cat. Down the lane. Finds Alvarado in the corner for three. Air ball. That was ugly. Seal Pasito. Get to those super chats in just a second as Ingram finds Sheed in the corner, and that's good.
Yeah, shout out to Lord Buddy Bear and Seal Pasito. We'll get those up on screen shortly.
Lord Buddy Bear. Oh, man. Alvarado hands off to Cat. Cat at the wing, guarded by Migbo. Cat goes up, tries to get the foul, doesn't get it, gets his own offensive rebound, doesn't get the foul. And they finally called it. It's about time, man. Call the foul. Connor D's, you're the GOAT. Cat gets mauled, and they just don't call it. He goes up again, and that was less of a foul than the last one. Is he going to get free throws? They're calling a timeout. Shout out to Lord Buddy Bear coming in with a 5. Less than 2 weeks till Mendoza time. Easiest mock draft I've ever done. No questions of trading up or back. Just pick Mendoza and Vrabel and Rossini. Oh my God. I did a video on it. And it was a very hard video to do. I had no idea what to say about it.
Yeah, it's tough. You got to toe that line between informing people of kind of what's going on with the team and not really going.
I'll just say what if that was my girlfriend, I'd be so mad.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Lord Buddy Bear, coming in with 5. It's Seal Pasito. F the Pats. Come on, man. Come on, Seal Pasito. Appreciate your 20 though, my guy. I know you've missed me on Knicks Now. Wyatt P. Marshall's on vacation for a couple days. He'll be back for the playoffs.
Yes, sir. Calling these last 2 games, Alpert and letting so we can get you guys the watch parties you deserve here before the playoffs go. And right now, Knicks in a good spot, up 13, 4 minutes left. And, like, it's that same challenge now, end of the quarter. Like, how are you going to finish it? Can you get this lead to 20 by halftime? Can you make it a blowout?
20?
Don't let them believe they can come back in this game. You're shooting poorly, and you have a chance to try and get back in this game here. And you're still up 13, so you have a chance to kind of, if the shots start to
you can easily tune this to a 20-point game. All you need is a quick 5-0 run. You hit 2 threes. And the Knicks, you can see right now, are 3 for 14. Shoot 21% from 3. Nobody can hit. But down inside, I mean, you're going to the line for 2 right now. But you got to start hitting your threes. You don't want to be cold because we know how quickly Knicks leads can just dwindle. Yeah, Lord Buddy Bear saw you live. I was live yesterday talking about it. I was like, oh, boy. Nostalgic Nick! I'm back. Back and better than ever. I was ready today. I was like, ooh, I get to do Knicks. When our boss came to me and said, you want to do the Knicks? I was like, yes. I honestly thought that I was producing for Marsh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There was a couple times games I had to miss earlier this season. We had Coop fill in for one of them, I think.
I think I was gone. I think that was the problem.
But now, yeah, a little 3-man team here, a little substitution here and there. It's good stuff.
OG! I'm in the building, brother. Cat at the line for 2. That's a bad team, Orange County. That's a bad team, Alexander. First free throw up and in. There we go. Cadillac trivia question. The Knicks duo holds the record for most consecutive 20-point seasons. Which Knicks duo? I have no idea. Clyde and Walt? Or Clyde and Walt. Clyde and Willis? Second free throw, good.
Be Ewing and someone else as well.
Ewing and Starks, but Starks was a 6-man. They're talking about it. Clyde. Sandro with the ball. 43-28. 4 minutes to go in the half. Brandon Ingram finds Sandro in the corner. Sandro up and in.
He's been the Raptors' best player tonight.
Easily. I mean, he's a Knick killer. Josh Hart finds Shemin in the corner for 3. No good. Hart. And that's going to go off his feet. They're going quick. Sandro tries to back down. Brunson kicks it to the corner. Finds his man for 3. Off the side of the backboard. That was an ugly shot. Brunson now. 2-man game with Cat. Cat, go set him a screen. Brunson's going to go ISO on Mamashvili. Down the lane. Up. Good. You can't guard him, bro. You can't guard him. 45-30. 10 points for JB. Ingram trying to back down Shamet. No help. Here comes the help from Bridges, and they're going to call a foul on Shamet.
Yeah, Brunson's such a master in that mid-range with those floaters as well. He gets to his spot. It doesn't matter who's guarding him, center, guard, wing. He can kind of just float that up over him, and he knocks that down usually and does it again there.
Inbound to Walter. Finds Scotty. Back to Walter. Guarded by Shamet. Scotty now guarded by Cat. He's not even driving down the lane. Loses the ball. Scotty loses the ball. Shot clock violation, baby. It's going the other way.
Great defense by the Knicks on that possession, and Towns specifically get those LGKs, man. They are not letting up and not trying to let Toronto come back in this game. I mean, Scotty Barnes could not do anything on Towns there. Towns sliding his feet and forcing the turnover.
That was great defense from Cat. Brunson now finds Bridges. Hart, pull up 3. No good. I don't like that shot. Dennis, I've been here, man. It's Connell's the producer now. Mamu goes up, finds Barnes. Barnes lays it up and in. Knicks are trying to go quick. They have numbers. Josh Hart down the lane with a little fast break. Goes up. No good, but a foul. Need my luck? Hopefully we get it this playoffs. Kenneth's saying the Knicks are a terrible team, and I'm loving it. The Knicks are up by 13, bro. What do you mean? And they're going to the line to go up 15. Good to see you too, bro. First free throw for Hart. No good. Cat with another double-double. Does he have 10 boards?
Not yet, but could be on the way there. He's got 7.
7. Need 12. He could be a Celtics fan, Ben, but like, I mean, he's just wrong. Hart's second free throw, good. I do think so, Johnson. I don't know if we can beat OKC, but if we get a good, if OKC doesn't get the foul calls, we'll win. Simple as that. Mid-range pull-up from Ingram, good. 46-34. Knicks up 12. 2 minutes to go left in the quarter. Brunson gets a screen from Hart. He's going to get double-teamed. There's someone open. Stolen. Ingram down the lane on Bridges. He's going to get fouled. Up, in. They didn't call it, but it's still a bucket for Ingram. Only a 10-point game now. Minute and 40 left in the half. Finish the quarter strong, guys. Finish the quarter strong. Hart tries to get it to Cat, guarded by Scotty. Finds Brunson down the lane, gets fouled. Is that going to be a shot in the motion?
I don't know. Brunson kind of tried to throw it up. Not really a great defensive possession there for Toronto. Kind of just immediately fouling Brunson on the catch. As he was cutting, JB kind of tries to catch and throw it up. Be interesting to see what they give him on this. And
no
side out for the Knicks.
Brunson to inbound. Finds Cat. Hands it right. Nope. Doesn't pass it to Brunson. Now finds Landry Shamet. Gives it back to Cat. Takes a deep three. No good. Rebound, Mamashvili. 3 for 17 from 3. As Ingram finds Mamu to Sheed. No good. Rebound by Cat. Ooh, that almost went back in. He almost put that in himself. Hart taking the ball up the court now. Finds JB. Cat's going to get a screen. Now Brunson takes up. Pull up 3. That's good. Finally, the Knicks hit a 3. They go up 13. Minute to go left in the half. Scotty, top of the key. Guarded by Cat. Gets a screen, now guarded, and Cat, stolen! Stolen by Bridges. They got numbers. Hart finds Bridges. Bridges looked for the 3, didn't want it. Cat down the lane, layup, goaltending. That counts. Beautiful pass by Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, and a great backdoor cut there by Towns. Nice little chemistry between those two there. And the Knicks get the goaltending call to go up 15.
30 seconds to go. Brandon Ingram's got the ball guarded by Bridges at midcourt. Scotty Barnes just falls over. Gets the switch. Cat on Ingram now. Shamet, shot clock down to 2. Ingram, no good. Rebound by Hart. 10 seconds to go. You got to go. 8, 7. Hart's got it. 5 seconds. Back to Brunson now. 3, 2. Brunson in and out. That ends the half. 51-36. A lot better quarter from the Knicks on that one. They scored 22 in the first, and that's what, 29 points?
Yeah, they were down. They were up 22-21. So you go 29-15 in that quarter, and you kind of grow your lead by 14. So
it was a B+ for me. You're holding the Raptors to 36 points and a half.
Yeah, I think I'll go. I was thinking C+, B-.
I'd say B.
Like I think they could still take that next step, and they are still shooting pretty poorly from the field. You are playing good defense against Toronto, and I think the second quarter was probably like a B+.
Yeah, B+.
But like overall, I'm probably at like a C+, B-.
I could deal with that.
I don't know. I'm kind of a little gun shy on because I got criticized for not grading hard enough.
Look, it's a 15-point game.
Yeah.
G says, who the F is this? Looks like you didn't watch Knicks Now a year ago, my guy. Welcome.
We got Brett Alper in the building, Marshall on vacation. Brett's hosting these next 2 Knicks watch parties. We can still get you guys the watch parties. Listen, we could have just not did the game. We
could have just not did the game, yeah.
And kind of just went about our business and went home and watched this from the comfort of our own home or out at a bar or something. But we wanted to get you guys a watch party here tonight and make sure the Knicks Now real ones had these watch parties through the end of the regular season. So.
Look, yeah, we got Dennis saying it's Alper. Isaac or something saying Alper's the GOAT.
Oh,
hey.
We got Mike G in the chat.
Mike G!
Shout out to Mike G.
I love this guy. Hey, we love you too.
If you're a Jets fan, go follow Mike G and go subscribe to the Jets channel here at Chat Sports.
There we go, G. Down for the vibes. Let's go. We need me for the playoffs. Last year was lit. Dude, last year was awesome. Am I Marshall's brother? I don't think so, unless we're long lost. I mean, my family is from Long Island.
That's it, maybe. I don't know. Long Island's kind of just all one big family anyway. So.
Exactly. W stream.
All right, let's kind of
let's go through the stats.
Yeah, we'll start here. So we've kind of talked about it, but the Knicks have struggled shooting the ball. They did get one kind of there at the end of the half, but 22% from 3, not where you want to be, and you're kind of lucky to be up 15 despite the fact you're shooting so poorly from 3.
18. That is a major problem. 4 for 18 from 3. I mean, Brunson might have just completely knocked out. I mean, he hit that 3, so hopefully the Knicks can get things going. But you're shooting 4 for 18, but you can see right there, you're still shooting basically 48% from the field. The one thing that I'm looking at, though, and this is it was a problem in the first quarter, but not a problem in the second quarter, was the offensive rebounds. I'm pretty sure the Raptors had all 3 of those in the first quarter.
Yeah, the Knicks have done a good job kind of like taking control of that part of the game. Then they had that stretch where they went Sohan at the 5 playing a little small
Did not
ball.
work.
Yeah, I would say scrap that lineup, get rid of it.
Yeah.
Did not work. They bring Hakordi in early in the second, get a center in there and kind of shore up that rebounding part of the game. And another thing that's catching my eye is only 3 turnovers. The Knicks have at times, especially early in the game yesterday and throughout the season, been turning the ball over and kind of beating themselves. They're not doing that tonight. Only 3 turnovers compared to 12 assists. You'll take that ratio any day of the week.
And then the Raptors, 8 turnovers. And then look at the free throw discrepancy. I mean, the Raptors, they're 4 for 10 from 3.
Yeah, that is crazy for being 4 for 10 from the line. Like if they do come back in this game and this comes down to like a single digit game or a close game, you're gonna look at if you're Toronto, you're gonna look at all those points you left on the line and realize that you could have been a little bit closer. They make all those. It's a single digit game, and we're maybe singing a different story here at halftime.
I mean, Sandro Mamishvili, 9 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. He's been the Knicks killer. But you take him away, the Knicks are dominating this game. But, I mean, you just got to play better defense on him. 6 boards and 2 of the 3 offensive rebounds have been from Mamu.
Yeah, I mean, he's coming off the bench, but I feel like he's had a much bigger impact than Jakob Poeltl has in this game. He's nothing.
Jakob Poeltl's
0
been
points,
terrible.
2 rebounds.
Cat has been bullying Jakob Poeltl, and that was kind of my prediction. Yeah, that was one of the reasons why I took Cat to get 12 rebounds, because he does not move out the paint. And he also just can't play defense. The one thing, if Karl-Anthony Towns can be aggressive day in and day out, then they're going to dominate. Because you can see right here, Cat's got 14 points. He has 4 assists himself and 8 rebounds. And 5 for 8. Yeah, he could hit a couple. He's still 33% from 3, but he's being aggressive.
Yeah,
and that's because of Jakob Poeltl.
It's been a good game from Towns. Like the stats, don't always tell the story with Towns. He normally will get like pretty good stats, even if he's not making a good positive on the court impact. But he's being aggressive offensively. He's getting good looks. He's been great passing the ball. Found Bridges on a couple cuts. And how about that defensive possession he had against Scotty Barnes? Barnes tried to take him to the hoop off the dribble.
You weren't going anywhere.
And Towns slid his feet, stood his ground and forced the turnover there. One of the best defensive on-ball defensive possessions I've ever seen Karl-Anthony Towns play as a New York Knicks. So really good, strong game from Towns so far. People are asking how your parlay is looking, so we'll kind of run through.
Mike G, yeah, I mean.
What it was. It was OG over 2 threes, Towns over 11.
He doesn't have
rebounds.
a 3. He's 0 for like 4 from 3.
And Brunson, I don't think it's great, but we'll let the people know.
Cat's going to hit his rebounds no matter what. But Brunson, 0 assists. What are we doing, JB?
Cat's got 8 boards, and
OG's not having a great game.
0 for 3 from 3.
3 assists for OG. 5 rebounds. I should have took OG rebounds.
That's it. Still a lot of time left in this game, but
well, for me, my sake, and for the Knicks' sake, you would love them to come out of this half. They're up 15 right now. Come out, go on a quick 7-0 run, and immediately go up 20, and then you don't have to worry about anything, and we get to see Tyler Kolek in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, like I'm sure that this was something you guys talked about, and Marshall will always say, like, let's make this a Pacome Dadier game. Let's make this, he said it used to be Archie Diacono, like, get those guys in at the end of the game. Like, that means you're up big, and it's a good, you're happy, and it's kind of relaxed and chill. And listen, if the Knicks can do what they did in the first half, in the second half, they win by 30. You'd like to come out and kind of just make that no question, make the fourth quarter stress-free 100%. And the Knicks have been a better second-half team than first-half team for a large part of this season. So if they can kind of keep that trend going, they'll be in a good spot.
Mads DA says OG good defense. They're playing good defense in general. I mean, 36 points in a half, that's like college-level stuff.
Yeah, it feels like Toronto's kind of had to work hard to get their looks. I mean, other than Sandro, they haven't really gotten any quality looks out there. Like they've taken some tough contested threes. They've taken some contested shots in the lane. So
John Musgrove, Brunson can get hot.
Yeah, he did. He did have 8 second-half assists last night. So
anything could happen. Anything could happen. Just start distributing the ball, JB. That's all I ask. That is all I ask. Let's look. The Celtics are up 30. And the Cavs are down 20.
All right, so it's looking like the 3 seed for the Knicks.
So it's looking like the 3 seed no matter what happens tonight. My question is, if you lock up the 3 seed, do you play the starters on Sunday?
I don't know. To me, I almost look at it as like you want to get those reps because you're gonna not play for 4 or 5 days while the playing.
Yeah, while the playing, because you won't play until Saturday.
You don't want to have too long of a layoff. Like, yes, you want guys to get rest, but
you don't want to come out rusty. But I mean,
it would be over a week for those guys if that's the case. If they don't play Sunday.
If you are playing the Raptors, then I'd probably be okay. And oh boy, there we go. Okay, if you're playing the Raptors, I'm okay with resting because a week, I don't think resting against the Raptors is going to be anything. But if you're playing let's say the Hawks, that's when I'm like, I don't want to have any rest. I want to be juiced up, ready for the playoffs to start. So that's where I'm like, okay. But right now, I mean, I guess with the Hawks winning, I'd have to double check just to make sure. But I'm pretty sure that would lock in 100%, that lock in the Raptors. Because the Hawks would hold the tiebreaker over Toronto. Because they're up 20. They're up 20 on the Cavs.
Okay.
So it would be
that
looking
could end up
like
being that 4 or 5 series. Those two teams.
Yeah, the Cavs and the Hawks. I mean, are the Cavs playing anybody?
Good question.
Donovan Mitchell and Jared Allen are out.
I don't know.
Same as Sam Merrill.
Matt's asking exactly when the first playoff game would be. It could be either Saturday or Sunday, technically. I think it's more likely to be Saturday if they're the 3 seed. But
they always like to put the Knicks as that first day. I mean, from my experience, what I remember the last, 3 years now.
Some of those playing teams need those extra days of rest depending on when they win. So, if it's a series between 2 teams not in the play-in, they're more likely to play on Saturday, I think.
I think it would be the Saturday. So, I guess, the Sixers, they're not in it yet. They're going to be, but the Sixers or whoever's that 8-1 seed will probably play first of the Eastern Conference. It'll probably be Pistons, whoever in that first game, and then the Knicks will play.
I don't think so because whoever that 8 seed is going to be has to play Friday.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right.
So that game would probably be Sunday. I think Not official. We're just kind of speculating here. I think it would more than not likely than not be Saturday for the Knicks. I don't know what time, but just in terms of the day, probably more likely Saturday.
Yeah, that's true. I guess it would. Maybe whoever wins the 7 seed, 7 and 2.
That could be the first.
Yeah,
game.
7 and 2. So it could be Boston as like that noon game, and then we're the game right after. That would make more sense. Because like you said, you don't want the playing games to be. You don't want that 8 seed.
They're gonna. I think the.
You don't want the 8 seed to be playing back to back.
Yeah, they wouldn't do that for a playoff. So.
But this is the last game that Mitchell Robinson will be sitting out.
Yeah, that's it.
Technically,
no back-to-backs in the playoffs. So if he stays healthy, he should be ready to go. And kind of one thing we talked about yesterday a lot. Curious to hear what you think is like. Are they gonna? Do you like up Mitch's minutes a little bit in the playoffs, given how effective he's been, or do you kind of just keep him for those? What is he playing, like 20 minutes a game, probably?
There has been games with Mitchell Robinson that I have seen him play 30 minutes. Like if we look at the last games that he's played. Celtics 19 minutes, Hawks 20 minutes, Bulls 23, Rockets 16, Thunder 18. The Hornets he played 26. I'm playing him 30.
Yeah, I mean, I also think like especially against some of those better teams, like if we do end up matching up against Toronto, like look at what we're doing with Adam tonight. I don't know if you even necessarily need him out there for that many minutes, but if you're playing like if you play Boston or another quality opponent.
He has played 30 minutes in one game this season.
Like a lot of your best lineups are involve Mitch out there, so I think you do have to play him a little more. Like you rest him in the regular season, so that you can play him more in the playoffs and have him ready to go.
It's an all-out go for Mitchell Robinson.
Like if you're not
he needs to play.
If you're not going to let him play now, like when are you going to let him play?
He played 31 minutes against the Pacers Friday, March 13th, and that's the game he had 12 points, 22 rebounds. 2 steals, 2 blocks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Cat played that game.
Okay.
Yeah, Cat did not play that game. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson started. That was the game he had 22. Yeah, I remember that game. You want to see Mitch start, Isaac? Would you go with the double big lineup?
In the starting lineup? I don't think they're going to make a change to the starting lineup at this point. I think if they were, they probably would have tried it already. I think like playing that lineup, even if it's not in the starting lineup, makes sense depending on your matchup. If you play a team that is bigger, like if they do somehow get Cleveland at some point, which is not looking likely with the 3 and 4, but they play that double big with Mobley and Allen, and that makes sense. Or a team with a little more size or a more physical team like Detroit, maybe it could make sense, but.
It's just you can see it with some of these games. You're going to need your offensive rebounding. Like I make the joke a lot of the times watching Mitchell Robinson play, and I'm like, just give him a blank check. Just give him a blank check. Like he's worth more than anything for this team. He is the key the whole entire year. Stay healthy, and every time he goes down, I hold my breath.
Yeah, I mean he didn't do it alone, but like he was. Arguably one of, if not the biggest reason they were able to beat the Celtics last year. He changed the game when he came in there. Boston was hacking him and fouling him and trying to just get him out of the game because they couldn't stop him. They couldn't stop him. So we saw it a little bit again last night, especially in that first half. He had a big impact as well. So Mitch does a little bit of everything. And like the last couple of games, he's been finishing layups inside the lane.
I know.
It's not just dunks. He's been kind of catching and laying it up. And if he could just – it's crazy to say that out loud for a professional basketball player, but Mitch has been like a dunk-exclusive offensive player mostly. And
last night,
taking up the
through the legs
the
like multiple times.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, don't do it to him, Mitch.
Yeah. Some new people hopping in the chat. We got Brett Alper hosting tonight's Knicks Now watch party and Sunday as well. We'll hold you guys down for these last 2 regular season games, and Marsh will be back for the playoffs.
You mind if I use the bathroom real quick before this
I got you.
second half starts? I'll be quick, guys. Don't worry. I drank too much water for the gym. I'll be right back.
Cool. All right. Halftime's been rolling on. Shout out to everyone hanging out with us here tonight. If you have not yet, hit that thumbs up icon. 7 likes away from 300. And if you are new here and you're enjoying this kind of content, we normally have Marshall here. We got Alper here for the next 2 games. But subscribe because we're going to be doing a watch party for every single Knicks playoff game. And if you want to know when we're going to go live, you got to subscribe and turn those notifications on. Crossed over 87,000 subscribers last night. We appreciate you guys. And it's free. All our content's 100% free. So you want videos, watch parties, shorts, short form content, all of that good stuff, subscribe. No better Knicks community on YouTube, in my opinion. We got all the real ones hanging out in the chat. You guys are the best. Shout out to you guys. So we'll see. The Knicks have kind of done a good job starting fast in third quarters and in the second half most of the season. So we'll see if they can kind of maybe get this lead to 20+ and put some real pressure on the Raptors and make this an easy game, like we said, down the stretch in the fourth quarter. All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Little double screen for Brunson at the top of the key. Gets it to Shamet cutting in the lane and kicks out to Bridges for a three. No good. So Toronto will grab the rebound and push. Damn, that was quick.
So OG's out for the rest of the game with an ankle injury.
Okay, so we
have
Landry Shamet starting the second half here.
Interesting. But hopefully they're just sitting him out because they know that they're up 15. As Brunson down the lane, up and in on Brandon Ingram. I hope OG's okay. James L. Edwards said, I saw him tweak it, but he kept playing. My guess is a precaution, but I don't know that for certain. Yeah, that's what Mike Breen just said. Don't want to take any chances. My hydration habits, Jay Liv. Jakob Poeltl down the lane, gives it up, and a foul. I hope the Wi-Fi is okay because it's starting to glitch. Is the stream fine?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
It'll fix itself.
This is, I think, more of an NBA problem. Which sometimes, you guys know Gotham NBA, sometimes not the best. So
Gotham Sports app is the worst app ever created.
Sometimes we gotta fight through it just like you guys, but that's why you guys just watch Knicks Now, because we are the best. We'll have you covered for every single game. So
Jacoby Walters' first free throw up and no good. Type those BDLs down in the chat, baby. John Musgrove says, LOL. Yeah, we good, Eric. Second free throw for Walter, good. 53-37. There we go. Mikal Bridges taking the ball up the court now. As he gets it stolen away. Bridges, what are you doing? As Ingram goes up, and we're lagging. I don't know if he made it. No good. Rebound. Jakob Poeltl up. Thought he traveled. But we're getting a little glitchy here on our stream. What is this? What is going on? That was good. All right. Come on, NBA app. Keep it together. Bridges now with the ball. Gives it off to Cat. Cat to Shamet. Bad pass to Bridges. He gets hold of it, though. Guarded by Scotty Barnes. Brunson now with the ball. Finds Cat. Guarded by Poeltl. Cat with a little fadeaway. Bad shot, air balls.
And not a good offensive possession there. Cat settling for a fadeaway, one-legged, long two. Not what you draw up, and kind of just lazy there from the Knicks as a whole. Got to wake up, man. They're looking like the team not ready to play to start this half.
Jakob Poeltl hands it off to Walter. Walter, pull up, mid-range. No good. Rebound, Josh Hart. Hart down the lane, gets tipped, stolen. Scotty Barnes goes mid-range pull-up. That's good. Back down to 12 now. Wake the hell up, man. Under 10 minutes to go in the third. Brunson gets a screen from Josh Hart and gets leveled like it's football. Got a foul on the Raptors. And it looks like Jabal Shed is hurt. He's holding his left arm. Hart just, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, a little collision on that screen between Shed and Hart. Shed seemed like he was a little shaken up, but he's going to stay in the game.
Yeah, he's fine. Little ding. Inbounds to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Shed. Trying to back him down. Come on, man. Gets doubled by Jakob Poeltl. He comes off of it. Brunson goes up. And that's good. Easy. Easy bucket for JB. Knicks back up 14. 17 points for Jalen Brunson. Walter has it on the wing. Guarded by Brunson. Gets a screen. They double. Scotty Barnes wide open mid-range. That's good. Gotta help, Cat. Gotta help. Back down to 12. Brunson with the ball. Gives it to Pat. Cat gives it back to Brunson. Brunson looking for the three. Not going to take it. Brunson down the lane on Jakob Poeltl. Turnover. Knicks have more turnovers in the third quarter than they had the whole first half. Raptors and Knicks making changes. I don't think the Knicks made any changes, but the Raptors did. Scotty Barnes, top of the key. Guarded by Hart. Barnes down the lane. Finds a wide open man in the corner. No good. Rebound by Cat. He's out of bounds. Stepped out of bounds. That's going the other way. Nick ball. Bob Builder, what happened to OG? They say he tweaked his ankle in the first half, but he kept playing through it. And I think out of precaution, the Knicks are just sitting him. I think he's fine. I mean, he played the whole first half.
Yeah, it can't be too bad if he was able to stay in the game and continue to play. So
Barnes tries to inbound it. Stolen. Knicks going quick. Finds Cat. Cat down the lane. On his head. Jakob Poeltl. Sit down. Karl-Anthony Towns. They're trying to go quick as Scotty Barnes lays it up. No good. Rebound by Hart. Gives it to Brunson. Finds Shaman in the corner. Shaman down the lane. He slams it down. Timeout, Toronto. Quick run by the Knicks. Ooh, that was gross.
Yeah, great strong finish there by Towns, and the Knicks keep it up with the Shaman bucket as well. Good run here by the Knicks. And if you love watching the Knicks, you love the Knicks winning games. Sub for Knicks Dubs. Run this number up. We got 800 plus people in the chat. Crossed over 87,000 subs yesterday. Let's try to get to our goal of 87,100 today. We need 53 diehard Knicks fans to lock us in. Become a Knicks Now Real One. Subscribe to the channel. Let's go.
I know not all 800 of you in the chat right now are sub to the channel. Brian, you must not be new here, bro. Marsh is on vacation, so the old producer of Knicks Now is taking over for the next 2 games. But I appreciate you subbing, brother. And if you're not subbed, what are you doing? Sub for Knicks Dubs, baby. Come on. Go into the playoffs with a win. Can we go into the playoffs, the final 2 games with a win, with some momentum? Because it's looking like that we're going to be playing the Raptors. And I want to see this replicated in the playoffs. So go hit that sub button right now. Look, Marsh is going to be hosting all playoff season long. All playoff season long. And every single game, we will be live. So make sure you hit that sub button right now. There we go. 87,048. There we go. 49. Look, can we get to 50? Can we get to 50? Come on. Can we get to 50?
Who's it going to be? All right. It's after a little bit of a slow start here in the third quarter. Nice little run by the Knicks to get some momentum back, force the timeout, and keep building on that now. Even without OG, Shaman had a nice bucket there, and he's been a guy who's had started games so far this season, so he's comfortable playing with that group. Mike Brown trusts him. He goes in there, and right now looking good for the Knicks. Got to clean up some of those turnovers as well. Self-inflicted wounds there, helping like the Knicks beating themselves a little bit, but They're a better basketball team than that. They're smarter than that. They know it, and hopefully you would think the shots are going to start falling from 3 at some point, and hopefully that'll lead to an even bigger and bigger lead here.
Just keep attacking Jakob Poeltl. That's all you have to do.
Yeah,
keep attacking this man.
We saw the Knicks yesterday specifically kind of hunt other teams' bad defenders, which they haven't done as much this season. The Knicks get it done to them all the time, though, and it's a good strategy. If they can't guard, make them take that person off the floor. Hopefully they leave them on. You can just keep taking advantage of that matchup. So.
Like, he can't guard Cat. He can't guard Brunson. He can't guard Josh Hart. He's a liability for the Raptors right now. And right now, you can see they have 9 turnovers. Knicks, they have 3. They had 3 in this quarter. We're only 4 minutes in.
Mm-hmm.
Just run up the score.
That's it. Make it an easy, stress-free fourth quarter for the Knicks. Here we go.
Jakob Poeltl, top of the key. They're keeping him in. Smart move, Raptors. Scotty Barnes. Now gives it to Lawson. God damn it, this Wi-Fi. Come on, man. Drives on Towns. No good. And they call a foul. Same. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Glass.
Yeah, we put Kenneth in timeout again for a little bit.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Yeah, think about what you did, Kenneth. We'll still be here, but you probably won't.
Calling us bums, like he did make some progress there, but then he stalled out a little bit. So
first free throw's good.
Give him some time to keep thinking about it, and maybe by the end of the game he'll be ready to go.
Richie Guerin and Willie Knowles for the duo that holds the record for most consecutive 20-point seasons.
I don't know if I was getting that. I don't even know if Clyde probably got it.
1959 to 1962. As the second free throw was good. Michael Brown coming in with a $2 super chat.
Shout out to you, bro.
Appreciate you, my guy.
We'll get that up on screen momentarily.
He retracted his message. Interesting. Mikal Bridges tosses it to Brunson. Brunson solo. He's got an ISO. Take him. Take him. Oh, Brunson just cooked him. Goes up, and it's good. You can't guard him. He just cooked the hell out of Jacoby Walter. 19 points for JB, 8 for 13 from the field. Ingram gives it to Walter, guarded by Brunson, gets the screen. Finds Scotty in the corner, guarded by Hart. Down the lane, finds Poeltl. Poeltl goes up with the mid-range floater. It's good. OG coming in with a 20. We'll get that up on screen once it comes up, brother. Appreciate you, my guy. Cat gives it to Bridges, who finds Brunson. Brunson once again guarded by Walter, and it's an ISO. I mean, if they're going to go ISO, he's just going to cook him. Backing him down, and they called a 3-second violation. That'll be free throws.
Too worried about JB giving the help and not realizing they're committing a defensive 3-second violation. So hopefully he can capitalize, get a free point here, and get possession back for the Knicks.
You got to, like, they can't guard him. Like, Brunson's free throw. Come on. That's good. Now up to a 15-point game. He said, did not mean to do that. Well, we appreciate you, Michael Brown. Pass in to Cat. Hands off to Hart. Bridges at the corner. He's going to drive in. Finds Shamet. Back to Bridges. He's going to have to shoot it. He got 3 seconds, Mikal. Come on. Mikal for 3. No good. Rebound, Lawson. Shout out to OG. Salute Alper AC and all the real ones. I'm ready for the playoffs. This team, easy money. Let's go, Knicks. As Scotty Barnes tries to go up with a layup. No good. Rebound, Towns. Brunson, hand off to Cat. Cat guarding down the lane. It's good. Another one on soft Jakob Poeltl. Appreciate you, OG. I'll get a little beer bong for that. Why not? Why not? Ingram finds Walter in the corner. No, that was Lawson, and that's good. They finally make a 3. 14-point game, 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Brunson finds Cat. Cat finds Bridges. Bridges loses the ball, but it's back to Cat. He can take a 3 here. Pump fakes, and we got a foul on Poeltl. He can't guard him. He can't guard him.
Yeah, a little physical defense there from Pirtle. Definitely a foul call. Cat definitely selling the call, but he's got to do that to get the calls at times. So he does that. And I don't love where the Knicks are at right now, kind of just trading baskets with Toronto. You'd like to see them get some separation here and make this a 20-point lead, but overall, still in a good position to take this game home.
It's a 14-point game. If it gets down to 10, that's when I'm going to get a little annoyed. Hart into Cat. Michael Brown, we'll get that up in a second. Cat finds Brunson. Brunson now got the ISO. They brought in Mamu because Jakob can't play basketball. Cat driving down the lane, and he gets fouled. Cat being aggressive. I like this Cat. Give me this Cat in the playoffs, and we'll go places. We'll be going places if we have this Cat. .535 left in the third quarter. No longer Kitty Cat, Dark Cal. Yeah, no longer. Brunson on the inbound. Finds Hart, guarded by Mamu. Hart driving. Hart pull up. No good. Rebound, Mogbo. Down into Mogbo. Guarded by Bridges. Passes it out to Scotty. Down the lane, Sheed. Finds Lawson in the corner for three. That's good. Come on, man. William Cross Marshall will be back for the playoffs, man. He's on a little bit vacation. But producer Alper, the old producer at Knicks Now, is holding it down with Mr. Connell.
Shout out to Michael Brown, says Knicks all the way.
Shout out to you, Michael Brown. Appreciate you, $2 super chat. Brunson. Alley-oop to Cat from Jordan Clarkson. No good, but a foul.
Cat draws the foul call there, and still nice little alley-oop attempt there. Good job by Cat running the floor, trying to beat his man down there and get an easy look. And like we just talked about, he's having a strong game. 18, 9, 4, 7, 11 from the field, efficient. Like against a team like Toronto where they do not have a guy who can guard him, you have to take advantage. You have to be aggressive, and the Knicks are doing that tonight.
He's doing that. Got to make your free throws, though. Got to make your free throws. 9 rebounds for Cat. Cat's first free throw up and in. Bob Builder, I think he's okay. OG played the rest of the second quarter, and he's just sitting out. I think it's just a precautionary.
Yeah, there were reports that he tweaked it earlier and continued to play on it, so hopefully he's okay, and they're probably just being careful, but
Jay Wally, I'd like to see Mo. I'd like to see Mo in the game at some point. Cat's second free throw up and in. Knicks up by 13. Come on, can we get this to a 20-point game, please? She down the lane, coast to coast. What was that defense? What was that defense? It's down to 11. Brunson by himself finds Cat. A little bad pass. Cat down the lane, got the mismatch. Finds Clarkson wide open in the corner for three. No good. Now the Raptors down the lane. Ingram up, in, dunk. Call timeout. Call timeout.
Steven, they have not shown it, or we haven't seen it. He asked if they showed the play where he got hurt on. I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. It's down to single digits now. Brunson keeps it himself. He's got Sheed on him. Brunson backing him down. Fade away jumper. That's good. Come on. Just D up. There's no need this game should be single digits. There's no reason. Under 4 to go in the quarter. Ingram finds Lawson. Guarded by Hart. Back to Mamu. And it's stolen by Bridges. Bridges got a wide open lane for the dunk, and it's good. Come on. Come on. Right back to 13. Timeout, Toronto. Timeout, Toronto. It's how you respond.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's kind of what I was saying by the fact that they were kind of still just trading baskets and not expanding upon that lead. You run the risk of, like you said, it becoming a single-digit game. Knicks, as they always do, kind of wake up once they realize, oh, shoot.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, you need to wake up.
And they kick it into high gear with a couple of possessions there, force another timeout there from Toronto. and not quite yet just the end of the quarter, but something we always talk about. We sound like a broken record, but how are the Knicks going to close this quarter? Are they going to let it become a single-digit game again, or can they try and get it up closer to 20 before the fourth quarter, make it a stress-free fourth quarter, get some minutes for guys who are not normally in the rotation, and get a little bit of extra rest for those starters in this game?
I don't want to see Brunson, Cat, and I guess at this point it'd be Shamet, Bridges, and Hart in the game at the end of this, or at the end of the fourth quarter. I don't want to see it happen.
Yeah, absolutely not. And what I do want to see is more people subscribe to the channel.
Hit that sub
900
button.
people
Come
watching
on.
here as
Come
we're
on.
headed into the third and fourth quarter
taking one of
for the
these.
New York Knicks tonight. We're trying to reach our goal of 87,100 subs tonight, 46 people away. I know there's 46 diehard Knicks fans who want to be locked in for all of our playoff New York Knicks watch parties, or on Sunday with Brett Alper. Mark
Come on.
will be back for the playoffs, but subscribe, turn those notifications on, lock us in. And if you are already subbed and we know you're a real one, get an LGK in the comment
Type
section.
your LGKs, baby, if you're subbed to the channel. We got 900 people hanging out with us on a Friday night. It's Friday Night Knicks on MSG. You got front row seats. Come on.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Come on.
Shout out
I
Joey
want to see it.
DeLuca.
Keep it going up. Keep it going up. L.I. Alexander's
Fabian.
Orange County Walking. Look, I'm going to take this for OG because he sent in a couple, and it's a Friday night, and I'm trying to get after it.
Eric Jeffrey, John Mosgrove, Joey DeLuca, OG, William Cross, Deuce. Joey DeLuca again, a real one.
Deuce!
Paul Mateo. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I forgot Deuce is out tonight. I forgot Deuce and Mitch are sitting out on back-to-backs.
Still should be good.
Hell yeah, Joey DeLuca.
Random World, Dean Dio, Joey B, Gregory Williams. Let's go NY. Let's go.
Ethan G asks, why aren't you in Marsh's videos anymore? Well, I'm not. Well, we have Connell as the producer at Knicks Now.
Yes, sir.
I became a host here at Chat Sports.
You can plug it. Patriots.
I host the Patriots channel. Oh, we got Raymond Felton. My guy Donut.
Taking up 2 seats.
But yeah, I host the Patriots channel here at Chat Sports Now. So I couldn't stay the host of Knicks. But because I didn't stay host of Knicks, that's why we got to hire Connell.
Yes, sir. That's
and I mean, a big reason, honestly, is for how big the channel got when we got to the playoffs. You guys showed up every single day, game in and game out. And there's a reason why we get to hire new people here at Chat Sports, like Mr. Andrew Connell. He's done a great job producing
Shout out to the
show.
real ones. Shout out to Brett Alper.
Back action here in New York. Shed down to Larson in the corner. 3, no good. Rebound, Huck Porty. Or as Bill Russell, as Clyde likes to call him. Clarkson, top of the key. Guarded by Mugbo. Brunson for 3. Good! There we go. 16-point game now. Let's get this to 20. Joey DeLuca, I think we're hiring. If you want to be a producer. I don't know if it'd be Knicks or Giants. They kind of already got one taken. Sheed. Guarded. It's stolen by Bridges once again. Got numbers right behind you to Huck Porty. In for the layup. 18-point game now. 75-57 with 2:20 to go in the third quarter.
Shout out to you guys. And yeah, like they said on the broadcast, unselfish play by Clarkson, dumping it off to Huck Porty for the finish.
Mugbo. Down to Ingram. Guarded by Bridges. Bridges guarding him. Ingram fadeaway jumper. That's good. Dark Cow, we're coming for your job.
Hey man, you gotta come out here. I gotta earn it every single day, man. We say it about all these guys. Towns has to show up every single day. I gotta show up every single day.
Exactly. Bridges finds Brunson, guarded by Lawson. He wants the ISO. He called off Huck Porty. Brunson for 3. Air ball.
Little heat check there for JB.
Yeah. No need for that type of heat check as Mamu's got it at the top of the key. Down to Shed. Back down to Mamu, guarded by Clarkson. He's going to do a pull-up. No good, but no, that's Mohamed Diawara in the game. And Mamu, pull-up 3 is good. When did Diawara check into the game?
Snuck in there.
I didn't even see him. Brunson down the lane. ISO ball up. Good. Too easy for Jalen Brunson. Minute to go in the third quarter. Come on. Finish this quarter strong, baby. Shed guarded by Brunson. Gives it to Ingram. Ingram down the lane. Guarded by Bridges. Looking. Pull up. And it's good. Brunson's got the ball. 45 seconds left. Gets a screen from Huck Porty. He tosses it up. Alley-oop to Huck Porty! 79-64, New York!
Nice little chemistry between Clarkson and Huck Porty. A couple times those two have linked up.
Ingram, they're doubling him. Brunson comes. He immediately goes back to Lawson. Bridges at the wing, and it's stolen. No, we got a held ball. Jump! Jump it up! Mikal Bridges with the hustle. There we go. Come on. Beautiful play.
Yeah,
by Clarkson to Huck
kind of
Porty.
Incorporating the lob more into their offense recently, mostly with Robinson, but get Huck Porty in there. He's got a similar ability to finish those lobs, and they kind of run it back. Clarkson, a veteran player, good passer, and puts it right on the money there for the finish.
James L. Edwards is tweeting about the Pistons, and people are ripping him.
I mean,
why are you tweeting about the Pistons, bro? Bridges and Ingram to jump it up, and the taller man, Ingram, wins it. Mamu trying to drive down the lane, finds Shed wide open. He airballs the floater. Brunson comes up with the rebound. Sub for Knicks Dubs, people. 13 seconds left in the quarter. Brunson guarded by Mamu. They're doubling. Kicks it off to Clarkson. Clarkson finds Mo in the corner for three. No good. Mamu with the rebound. He finds, no, it's stolen. And that'll be the end of the quarter. Knicks lead 79-64. Up 15. Karl-Anthony Towns leading the way, I'm pretty sure, with 20.
All right, we're headed to the fourth quarter, so you guys know what to do. Drop those fours in the comment section. Drop your grades as well, and I'm never going to tell you not to get an LGK in there, so just light up that comment section. Let us know what you think of the Knicks' performance. Drop those fours for the fourth quarter and get those LGKs as well. Let's go, Knicks.
Let's go, Knicks, baby. Joey Jersey, Dean Dio, Niall Dimitri, Brian Scan, Joey DeLuca, Nicholas, Calabrese, Reese, Jack Starr. Let's go, NY. Let's go, Knicks, baby. Let's go, Knicks.
Let's go. I mean, still kind of just like right at that 15 that you were at, so you didn't really gain any ground there, but you got an opportunity to get with this bench unit. Let's see if they did a good job at the beginning of that second quarter. Can they come in beginning of this fourth quarter, get that lead up, and get it to the point where we don't even need to bring those guys back in?
You just got a little quick, like 7-0, 8-0 run to start the quarter, immediately go up 20, and the Raptors, at that point in the fourth quarter, they're just going to give up.
Yeah, they may wave the white flag. They already kind of did it before the game by sitting some of their guys, and they may just, if it gets to 20, like you said, they may just kind of mail it in and play the end of their bench and make the decision easy for the Knicks. So
we remember White Lotus. Got 923 people in the chat. Make sure you hit that sub button, guys. Going to be live for every single Knicks watch party. Marsh is going to be taken back over for the playoffs, but you know you have me, and I'll come in, kind of give my love to the Knicks as I always do.
Yes, sir.
Got a big playoff run coming.
We're trying to reach 87,100 tonight. Can we get 41 more diehard Knicks fans who want to be locked in for playoff watch parties to subscribe to the channel, turn those notifications on so you know every single time we go live, do pregame show, postgame show as well for the playoff games, and let everybody know what's going on.
Sean Hayes, miss you too, my guy. I'll be involved. Don't worry. I'm a tune in.
Yes, sir.
Got Kenneth Cheatham back in the chat on a different account.
New account?
There's a new account. Man's dedicated.
All right. Just behave a little bit. I don't want to put you in timeout again.
Don't want to push.
I don't want to do it.
I don't know if we're going to bench the starters, but I don't think they'll play much. William Cross. Not sure if they'll play much. Fourth quarter's underway. We got Mohamed Diawara, Jose Alvarado, Jordan Clarkson, Landry Shamet, and Ariel Huckporty in the game. Scotty Barnes down the lane. Goes to slam it down on Huckporty. Lays it up and in. Count it and the foul. He almost yammed it on Ariel Huckporty. He almost slammed it down. Free throws up and in. Back down to a 12-point game.
Not a good start for the Knicks to this fourth.
I don't like this lineup. This is a full bench lineup for the Knicks. Usually I like to have one starter in as Huckporty hands it off to Clarkson. Clarkson down the lane. He throws it up. No good, but a foul.
Yeah, I think you have Shamet probably playing some of the OG minutes here. I think early in that fourth quarter against the Celtics, we saw that lineup with OG, and then it was Clarkson, it was Shamet, it was I think Robinson at the time.
Robinson at one point.
So maybe a time where he would normally play. We'll see. I think all these guys should still be able to make an impact here and help kind of hopefully at least just hold the fort down. But we'd like to see them trying to expand upon this lead.
Clarkson's first free throw, good.
Obviously missing a couple guys tonight. We're already without Robinson and McBride, and now OG,
OG
out for the game. So.
Yeah, I feel like this would be a perfect time for OG to be in the game, but obviously he's sitting. Second free throw up and in. Jordan Greenville, who this? It's old producer Alper. Now host Alper. Marshall will be back next week, though. Barnes trying to drive. He gets doubled by Clarkson and Alvarado. He's looking for the man. Finds his man down low. Guarded by Alvarado. Goes up. No good. Rebounded by Huckporty. Big man board. Alvarado now down. Top of the key. Gets a screen from Huckporty. A little pick and roll. Alvarado trying to weave his way into the paint. Kicks it back out to Mo. Back to Alvarado. Guarded by Jakob Poeltl. And Alvarado's going to cook him. No good, but a foul.
Nice job, like you said, by kind of taking advantage of that mismatch. And like we said the Knicks would start knocking down shots. We thought they would. They have not yet. Still 5 of 23 from downtown. They're doing a good job being aggressive.
21%.
Still overall shooting 52% from the field, so getting some good looks inside the arc, but not able to knock down anything outside of it. And they have gotten to the line 13 times.
No good from Jose Alvarado on the first free throw. Savo third. Come on, man. You got to accept me. Got to accept me. I am a Knicks fan. I do host both. Blasphemy. So you watch my channel. I appreciate that. Alvarado's second free throw. No good, but it's bounced out by Jakob Poeltl. It's going to stay Nick Ball.
Shout out Niall Dimitri.
Now Dimitri's the real one. Appreciate you, Michael Brown. Alley-oop from Alvarado to Clarkson off the inbound. What a play. Smart move. He's got a wide open Jacoby Walter for three. That one's good. They didn't get back on defense quick enough. 13-point game, 10 minutes to go. Huckporty at the top of the key. He's going to drive it himself. There he goes. Hands it off to Clarkson. Clarkson down the lane. Finds Shamet wide open in the corner for three. That one's good. That rattled in and out. Scotty Barnes now gets the screen from Walter. Finds Grady Dick, who's checked into the game. And Dick finds, I don't know who that is, but it's good. And one. Who's 55? Who is Martin? He's checked in for the first time at this game. Elijah Martin.
Is that the guy from Florida?
Yes.
Okay.
Checked in for the first time. And he makes his free throw. Okay. Yeah, we're the 3 seed with Boston up 30. Huckporty, he's driving down the lane. Passes it to Clarkson. Clarkson's going to find Shamet in the corner. Shamet down the lane. Back out to Diawara. Diawara down. He's going to try to lay this up. No good, but a foul. They're being foul happy now. I mean, that's kind of expected with all the inexperience on the court for the Raptors.
Yeah, you like to see Diawara still continue to be aggressive. Obviously, been kind of phased out of the rotation a little bit, but he's not letting it affect his confidence. Still playing aggressive offensively and still being ready to play when called upon by Mike Brown for minutes in the fourth quarter here, even though he has not seen the floor too much prior to this.
I like his athleticism. He's sneaky athletic as the first free throw's up and in. You kind of see him as his size is more centerish, but he plays like a little bit of faster OG.
Yeah, he's like a big wing. They've comped him, obviously, to Siakam
Yeah.
a lot, and he's not obviously at that level, but he has been more pro-ready than we were led to believe. He's made an impact for the Knicks this year and shown a little bit more on the offensive end when he was billed as a defense-only guy as he guards Barnes.
Second free throw was good, but that's a foul on Diawara as they're coming back down the court. Joey DeLuca, F Boston, F Raptors, and F Kenneth.
I mean, Kenneth, you're just going to go through the effort to make a second account. You're just going to say F Knicks. I mean,
the dedication is there, but, why? Why? Yeah.
Aren't the Celtics playing right now?
The Celtics are playing right now.
I don't think our Celtics channel is live.
Smitty is not live.
Shouldn't you be watching them? What are you doing here in a Knicks chat when your team is playing?
I'm looking at the so the Hawks beat the Cavs. So the Knicks officially clinched the 3 seed, and there is 8 minutes left to go in the Celtics game, and the Celtics are up by 26.
All right, so barring a historic collapse, it'll be the 3 seed for the Knicks.
And we'll be playing the Raptors. So that'll be interesting. We know our fate.
I mean, Kenneth, I'm pretty sure you started it back in the beginning. I get it.
You were one of the first people.
That's why people are throwing the shade at you because you started it. But I get it. I mean, just I don't know. Appreciate you supporting. We do appreciate. Appreciate the compliment saying we're doing a good job like that. I appreciate.
You're doing a good job, but I hate your team.
Yeah, I guess as long as you can keep it not personal and you want to just keep saying F Knicks, that's fine.
I would just troll in a different way.
Yeah.
I troll Celtics fans all the time. Oh, look, Tatum, 2 for 10. Oh, look, he's backing down Brunson. Can't shoot, can't drive on him. Yeah. And then by God, you say Jalen Brown's better than Jason Tatum. They throw a conniption.
He's Finals MVP.
I'm like, shouldn't you just care about if you're going to win or not?
Yeah.
That's all you should care about. Do the Hornets have a shot to play in the playoffs? Yeah, the Hornets are the 8th seed. They'll be playing in the play-in, but they have a good idea. Don't give them any ideas. The Hornets playing right now? Oh, we got games that are just getting started. Damn, no, is everybody playing tonight? Oh, yeah, there's no basketball games tomorrow. We had a challenge. The Raptors tried to challenge that it wasn't a foul, and challenge unsuccessful. So nice job, Jacoby Walter.
Yeah, so that will still lead.
Oh, no, the Knicks challenged. And the Knicks won the challenge. So now they called it an offensive foul. Excuse me.
All right, so shout out to Mike Brown, the Knicks coaching staff. They win their challenge there, and they've been one of the best teams in the league in terms of success rate on winning those challenges. There's times where I feel like they could challenge more, and they don't, but they have a high percentage.
The highest percentage in the NBA.
As long as you use it in the right spots, I'm okay with it. But
so people are asking about OG. OG's okay, I think. He's not playing. He's out for the game. He tweaked his ankle, but he played the whole entire first half. So I think he's just being sat for precautionary reasons. We'll find an update once we get one, but I'm assuming he's okay. As Alvarado gives it to Shamit, who step back 3, no good. Knocked out of bounds by Huck Porty.
Good fight there for the rebound, just unable to come down with it.
Yeah, OG. They're resting OG as a precaution. That's just kind of what I assume. Jakob Poeltl, top of the key, guarded by Huck Porty. Gets it down into Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes finds his man in the corner, and there's Grady Dick for 3. That's good. Back down to 12. Alvarado finds Huckporty. Huckporty driving on it on Jakob Poeltl. He lays it up and in. Jakob Poeltl might be one of the worst defenders that I have seen next to Vucevic.
Yeah, I mean, you just got cooked off the dribble by Ariel Huckporty.
Ariel Huckporty. And now Jakob Poeltl's got it. Guarded by Huckporty. He goes up with the floater. No good. Rebound Diawara. They're running. Finds Huckporty. Down the lane. Huckporty slams it home. Timeout Toronto. Ariel Huckporty.
Get those 55s, man. Huckporty just took flight for that dunk.
He just yammed it down.
Back-to-back big plays for him off the dribble, and then he takes flight here for the dunk. Scotty Barnes makes a business decision and gets out of the way.
No, thank you. I'm not going to do this.
And if you had Ariel Huckporty making a big impact in the fourth quarter of tonight's game on your bingo card, congrats to you. I did not see this one coming. I'm not sure many Knicks fans saw this one coming, but
can't call him Suck-Porty this game.
Maybe he's fulfilling those Bill Russell prophecies here for the Knicks.
Look, Clips, if Cat was playing bad, I'm going to let you know about it. But Cat's playing great. I mean, usually I get annoyed by him, but if you're playing great, I'm not going to complain about anything. Knicks are up 16, so
yeah, I mean, good. He's had a pretty strong game today, and we'll see if they bring those starters back in. But we got over 1,000 people tuning in for the fourth quarter of this Friday night Knicks Raptors matchup. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, change that. We're trying to get to 87,100 playoff watch parties around the corner. We got a Brett Alper hanging out here on Knicks Now for tonight's game and Sunday as well. Then Marsh will be back for the playoffs.
There we go.
You want to be notified anytime we go live for those playoff games. Subscribe, turn those notifications on, and sub for Knicks Dubs. This is a potential playoff preview against the Toronto Raptors.
Sub for Knicks Dubs. All right,
go.
so I'm watching. Oh. So I see the injury right now, and OG was guarding Scotty Barnes, and he was walking backwards, and he just steps on his foot. I mean, he turned it. He turned it. It doesn't look great. I'm not going to pull that up. This is very close, but
he's got I mean, there's no need to rush him back. Like I said, they're pretty much locked into their seed, so they've got over a week before their first playoff game. Hopefully, if he was able to stay in and continue playing, should not be that bad.
Yeah.
And if he rests it, should be ready to go. Adam Yildiz in the chat says, looks like we have the 3-spot lock. Do you know when we play our first playoff game? It'll either be next Saturday or Sunday. They haven't announced the times for the games yet. We were theorizing that it would more likely be Saturday because they probably want some of those play-in teams to have the extra day off and play on Sunday.
Yeah.
But nothing confirmed yet either way. And to follow March, follow Knicks Now, follow Alper, follow me. We'll get you all those latest updates if anything does get announced. So
keep hitting that sub button, guys. Can we get to 87,100? We got 1,000 people in the chat. 1,000. Adam Yildiz, what's going on, my guy? How we doing? It's good to be back here on the Knicks channel.
yes, sir.
I haven't done any type of basketball coverage in almost a year now.
Itching for it?
I think the last live show I did was when Tibbs got fired.
Okay.
Or Mike Brown got hired. As we're back to action here, Dick gives it to Ingram, pause, and he lays it up and in.
I'd hate to call Raptors games every night, man. That would be tough.
78-92, only a 14-point game. Some starters have checked back in. Jose Alvarado, Karl-Anthony Towns, Landry Shamet, Mikal Bridges, and Josh Hart are your 5 on the court. Bridges, he's going to pull up from 3. That's good. Mikal Bridges with the triple. Right back to 17. Barnes, Mamu for 3. That's good. We're just trading buckets now. All right. 14-point game now. 7:26 left to go in the ball game. When is Brunson going to check back in? Jose Alvarado's got a wide open lane. Shamet in the corner gives it to Bridges. Bridges another 3. Good! Mikal Bridges back to back. Traded buckets. Can we get a stop, please? Can we get a stop? Brandon Ingram, Mamu, down the lane, knocked out of bounds. Give it to the black. Nope, that's going to stay white ball.
Shout out Mikal Bridges, back-to-back big threes for him. You guys already get it. Be like Mark and get those 25s in the chat.
Type those 25s. And Mike Brown's going to challenge this.
It looked like to me it was off Barnes last, but we'll see.
We'll see. All right, so Mamu comes down the lane, and I think that's off Scotty.
Yeah, I think he's the last guy to touch it.
Cat went to go grab it. He missed, so they're right there.
Ooh, but is Shamit's hand still on the ball?
hand.
I mean, but based on the fact they challenged it, you thought they'd have clear evidence that it was, but...
Like, Shamit 100% hit it, but as it's coming off,
Probably
does it hit Barnes' hand?
Like a side angle, which they haven't really shown.
Successful challenge. It hit off Scotty Barnes' hands. Knicks are 2 for 2 in challenges.
Let's go. Get those LGKs. Knicks win another challenge. Get the possession of the basketball back, and they got a chance to make this a 20-point game here with 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Hitting that over, Mike. 53.5. Well, look, I had OG, and he doesn't play the second half, and I don't know if my book does second half. If I bet it on Bet365, then we have second half things, but I don't think Brunson has even close to 8 assists. Not great on my part. Should have just took the Knicks at 6.5. Jay Wally, if Cat plays like this, then the Knicks should be good in the playoffs. Oh, 100%. If he plays like this, the Knicks will be a lock to make the Eastern Conference Finals. But that's hard to ask for. They're doing a full court press now, Toronto. Under 7 to go in the ball game. Guarded by Shed. Jose Alvarado gets a screen from Cat. Cat's got a mismatch. Mouse in the house. Give it to him. And Josh Hart turns the ball over. Come on, man. 17-point game. Mamu, the wing, gives it back up top to Shed. Gets a screen from Scotty. Now has the ball. Mid-range pull-up. No good. Back out to Barnes. He fakes the pass. Pulls it up himself. That's good. Just give the ball to Cat. You had the mouse in the house right there with like 6'2" Jabal Shed on him. Jose Alvarado gets the ball to Hart. Hart's trying to get the ball down to Cat, but it looks like he's got defense. And then Hart just turned the ball over again. Mamu's taking Shamit, gives it to Shed, back out to Scotty at the top of the key. Now to Ingram, wide open Mamu for 3. No good. Rebound Scotty. 15-point game. Scotty driving down the lane, finds Mamu for 3. No good again. Rebound Alvarado.
A lackluster stretch there by the Knicks. They're lucky Toronto doesn't capitalize, but back-to-back turnovers, multiple offensive rebounds. Let's clean it up in these last 5 minutes.
Come on. Bridges finds Alvarado down the lane. Alvarado finger roll. That's good. It's a little easy. Back to 17. Scotty tries to go up on Cat. Not going to get it, but they called a foul. Where? Jalen Brunson checking back into the ballgame. 27 points. Should have took him for 25.
Yeah,
what
one of his cleaner,
doing?
more efficient scoring games in a while. He's 11 of 17 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. He's been phenomenal tonight. So let's see. They're bringing him back in. Can he shut the door and say goodnight to the Raptors here as it's 5 minutes left in the game? Not a clutch time game, but still Jalen Brunson.
Not a clutch time game, but 5 minutes left. They're going to try to go up 20 as Barnes' first free throw is good. Johnny Tequila, I just want the backups to come in. That's all I want. It's a 15-point game, 5 minutes left. Yeah, it's probably over. But I want a good finish. Brunson has the single with Barnes covering him. Gives it to Shamit. Shamit down to Cat, who's got the mismatch. Cat, no look, pass to Bridges for 3. No good. Cat, put back dunk. 17-point game, under 5 minutes to go. Scotty Barnes hands it off to Mamu. Mamu's trying to go up on Cat. No good, but they called a foul. What's up, champion boxer?
Aggressive play by Cat here on the glass and finishing strong. Like to see that from him. And listen, yes, well, everyone knows the Knicks are probably going to win this game, but we have high goals for them. We want them to blow out the Raptors. They are clearly a better team, and when you're kind of letting them hang around and you have to put your starters back in a game when you've been up 15 since like the second quarter and you've had the opportunity to kind of expand and make it a 20-plus point lead, they haven't been able to do it. That's what we're disappointed about, not the fact that they're up 17 points.
Yeah, this is easy to win as Mamu hits both free throws, and it's back down to a 15-point ball game. But, like, you're playing the Raptors, who are playing terrible right now.
Resting some of their guys.
You should be up a lot. As Brunson gets the screen from Cat on Grady Dick. Brunson's got the ISO, gets a screen from Cat now. You got a mismatch. And he throws a turnover to Grady Dick. And Dick's all the way down into the lane, up and in. 13-point game, 4 minutes left. It's not over just yet. Keep that clock ticking. Brunson gets a screen from Bridges. Brunson down the lane himself, and he gets fouled by Brandon Ingram.
All right, you want the Knicks to close this game out during the stretch. Sub for Knicks Dubs.
Sub
40
for
subs
Knicks Dubs.
away.
Come on.
From our goal of 87,100. We got almost 1,100 people in the building. There's got to be 40 Knicks fans who are not yet subscribed to Knicks Now. Change that. Hit that sub button. And all the real ones who want the Knicks to close this game out, get an LGK in the chat so we know. Let's go Knicks. Finish this game off.
Sub for Knicks Dubs. Sub for Knicks Dubs. Come on, people. We got the playoffs right around the corner. I know a lot of you people are going to want playoff watch parties. Well, sub for Knicks Dubs. Brunson, top of the key. Guarded by Shed. Gets a screen from Cat. Has a mismatch now with Scotty on him. Brunson trying to cook him. He does. Brunson up and in. Layup is good. Too easy. And it's a steal from Hart. Raptors tried to go quick. Did not work. 3:40 left in the ball game. Hart gets fouled by Grady Dick. It looked like they just they fouled him to get everybody out. I think they're waving the white flag.
Could they be? 3.5 minutes left. We'll see.
Timeout, Toronto. Sub for Knicks Dubs, people. Come on. You got another win for the New York Knicks coming at you. They're up 15 right now. This is who they're going to be playing in the postseason. Sean Hayes, you notice how I'm saying his name, like his full name, Grady Dick.
He's trying. You're mixing it in there, but it is his name, bro. Like, there's only so much you can do.
Felix Supreme, the gym is really working for you, March. We're good.
Johnson, I agree. Technically the other team should be waving the white flag, but it seems like that's what they might be doing here. And if so, you got to get those guys out. And yeah, listen to OG. Says sub it up. It's going to be lit during the playoffs. It will. Alper knows. I'm excited to find out. But we want to be able to say you were here before the playoff.
Exactly.
Run. Be a real one. Get in on us now. Buy the stock now.
Look, right now we are going half-hour pregame show. We're kind of just talking about the game a little bit. Once it gets to the postseason, I was here last year as the producer. You do our live watch parties. Full breakdown of every single game. Keys to victory. What the Knicks need to do specifically when it comes to what the other team is doing right, what they're doing wrong. Full breakdowns. That comes on playoff watch parties. They get heightened from here all the way to here. And of course, the excitement gets even heightened because it's the damn playoffs.
Yes, sir. So get in now, hit that sub button, and sub for Knicks Dubs. They'll be able to close this one out, hopefully, as they're up 15 with 3.5 left.
Knicks are 43-22 when Josh Hart plays, as he makes his first free throw. Exactly, Jay Wally. If they play like they're supposed to, it's fine. As Bridges is going to check out to the ball game now, Muhammad Diawara is coming in. I think we're getting to the subs. Is it possible? Cross? I don't think so. I don't blame you, Alexander. I don't blame you. The Dark Cow coming in with a 2. Josh Hart, second free throw, good. First time I found Marsh was last year's playoffs. Look, we had the time of our lives. We had the time of our lives. That celebration after the Pistons win, that celebration after the Celtics win was awesome. As Grady hands off to, I don't even know who's in the ball game right now. Martin down the lane on Alvarado, goes up with it, no good, he airballs it. And caught his own shot, so that's a travel.
Yeah, Toronto emptied their bench, and the Knicks have done so similarly. Dottier in the game. We still have Josh Hart out there. He was a shooter. Hopefully they can get him out of the game.
Josh Hart is checking out of the ball game, and Jeremy Sohan is checking in.
You know, I know he didn't do as much this game, but Josh Hart was a hero last night. Get some threes for him, man. We're still not over that.
Type those threes, baby.
In that win against the Boston Celtics. Let's go.
As Alvarado finds Pacome Dottier for 3. Dottier misses that rebound by Mogbo. Mike Breen's talking about OG's ankle. He said doesn't seem to be anything serious as Toronto gets another point to go. 106-91. Shout out.
Dark Cal, it's me.
It's me.
First time I found Marshall was last year's playoffs.
I was the producer. And it was, I will say.
Kenneth, we're going to talk about what we want. This is a Knicks YouTube channel. We're going to talk about the game we played yesterday that we won. If you don't like it, you are welcome to leave, brother.
You can walk out the door.
You're here watching us, and we appreciate you saying we do a good job. But we're going to talk about the Knicks. That happened. That was a Knicks game that was played less than 24 hours ago.
Yesterday.
We're going to talk about it.
When as Jose Alvarado's at the line, it makes the first. During the one of the Celtics games, this was before we had the automated scoreboard.
Yeah. Completely
forgot to just keep track of it.
Yeah.
I was so locked in. I was like, oh my God, we're coming back. Completely forgot to update the score.
Get some Trey Jamison minutes. I've had to do it manually here and there. Yeah, it's definitely better this way.
Yeah, when you get a message from James like, hey, update the score. I'm like, oh, jeez. Oh, man. As Grady pulls up mid-range, that one's good. 2 minutes to go in this ball game. The Knicks are on its way to another W. 53 wins on the year. If they get another one, they can tie their win total from 2012 to 2013 season when they won 54 games. Alvarado hands it off to Trey Jamison, gives it back to Alvarado. Now Sohan down the line, finds Diawara for 3. No good. Rebound, Sohan, back to Diawara. Mo down the lane, he gets fouled. All right, can we just get this clock running?
Wrap it up here.
Wrap it up. Now let Ken stay and get real Knick fan knowledge.
Yeah, man, we won't block him, but
I mean, he's still subbed. You got to talk. You got to sub to the channel. Felix, yeah, as Mo misses the first free throw. Boston Celtics win over the Pelicans. Congratulations.
Everyone say congrats, Ken.
Congrats, Ken. Congrats.
Big win.
What happened yesterday? You played the DeJounte Murray, Zion, and Trey Murphy-less Pelicans. Oh, Sohan with a steal. Slam it down on him. Oh, what? Foul! Cole Dottier gets fouled. Mr. Bowie, come on. Exactly, Lord Buddy Bear. Agreed. I hate the Celtics. I hate the Celtics so much. I'm the anti-Marsh. Hey, I don't have...
I think I like the multiverse.
I don't
Marsh.
really
No
have
Widow's
a widow's peak. I don't have the peak. Play more Sohan?
I don't know. It didn't work too well in the second quarter.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. All right, Pacome finally makes a free throw. 110-93. 1:30 to left to go in this ball game. Let's just keep this clock running. Just keep this clock running. Okay, so it's not locked in that we play Toronto.
It's not.
It's not.
Okay.
We can still talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm in the gym, Marsh. Oh, rebound by, oh my God, we got another foul. So the Knicks have locked in the 3 seed in the Eastern Conference. Their first round opponent is up in the air entering Sunday. If the Hawks lose and the Raptors win, the Knicks will play the number 6 seed Atlanta in the first round. If the Raptors win and the Hawks lose,
Be the Hawks.
then we'll play. So if this tweet is confusing, we can build it too, or we'll just take a screenshot of it.
We'll figure it out.
It says New York Knicks will play the number 6 seed as Pacome makes the free throw. Knicks will play number 6 seed Atlanta in the first round if the Hawks lose and the Raptors win Sunday. The Raptors will enter final game of the season, 1 game behind the Hawks. They own the tiebreaker over Atlanta. The Hawks end the season against Miami. Toronto finishes the season against Brooklyn. If the Hawks beat Miami on Sunday, the Knicks will play Toronto in the first round. So it comes down to the final game.
Gotcha.
All right, 40 seconds left. The Knicks up 17 as Pacome Dadier is going to take a deep 3. That's no good. Rebound by Mogbo. Little Diablo. I hope so, man. As the Raptors miss, Alvarado with the rebound. And Mohamed Diawara is just going to dribble this one out. And the Knicks are going to get the win. The Knicks are going to get the win. Type those W's, baby. The Knicks are going to win this game 112-95.
And then also, it looks like the 2 possibilities are Toronto and Atlanta. Let us know which team you'd rather play. Type TOR for Toronto or ATL for Atlanta after you type that W in the chat.
Keep that going, baby. Got 1,000 people in the chat. The Knicks have clinched the 3 seed in the East. Another win. That is 53 total for the New York Knicks. They finished the season on Sunday against the Charlotte Hornets.
Seeing mostly Toronto, some Atlantas. Keep getting those W's. Get those LGKs. 3 seed, not bad for the Knicks. Obviously had a little bit of higher aspirations coming into the season, but could be worse. We'll see. Could end up being a good matchup, and then yet another chance at Boston. You showed what you can do against them last night. Sorry, Kenneth, not sorry. And
this is the most win for a Knicks team since the 2012-2013 season. 53 wins.
Let's go. Let's go, Knicks.
53 wins.
Let's go, Knicks, man.
Will Khan and LaMelo be a problem on Sunday? I don't even know if they're going to play.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see what happens.
They might have to depend to see if they have something to play for, if they're locked into a certain spot. Or not. I mean, they're a young team. I feel like they probably wouldn't rest their guys.
But with the Knicks, I expect the Knicks to play the starters in the first half no matter what. And probably sit the starters in the second half. I'm pretty sure they did that against the Nets last year in the last game of the year.
Get them fresh. You know Mikal Bridges is going to play at least.
He played,
Yeah. And then,
no, that was what happened last year. I think if you remember, Mikal Bridges did the tip-off, and then he immediately fouled and checked out.
Really?
And me and Marsh were just sitting there laughing our asses off just so we could get the streak still going.
Yeah, can't break the streak, so.
Now, Dimitri, good to see you, my guy. Go Knicks, baby. We got another W. We'll be here on Sunday. Ooh.
Cat with the in-season tournament warm-up yet again.
That's the in-season tournament warm-up?
Yeah, he's been wearing it every single game.
He's the
only guy on the team who wears it.
He's superstitious.
Yeah.
Derrick Ross, I'm not talking about that right now. We got the playoffs right around the corner. I'm worried about that. Cat, 22 points, 8 for 12, 1 for 3 from 3, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. Damn, he didn't get 12. That parlay was terrible.
It's cooked. It's all right. It's all right. Knicks got the win. That's what matters.
Got the W. I should have just bet him to get the W.
Sorry, you got a chance, Alper. Just like the Knicks got another chance, then you got another chance on Sunday.
I got another
to cook
chance
one
on
up,
Sunday
redeem
to,
yourself. Got
redeem
one more game left here.
Even though the starters probably just.
That's true. That's probably a bad game too.
I remember back in the day. It was 2022, maybe 2021. No, it was 2022. I wanted to bet Obi Toppin 30 points.
Like in the last game of the season?
Yeah, they didn't give it to me. He scored 30 points.
Wow.
They didn't have it on the books.
Damn.
Derek Ross, I'm not going to talk about that because we literally have games ahead of us. Why should I focus in on the offseason when we literally have the playoffs right in front of us?
Yeah.
I'm not worried about who's going to be on the team come July. I'm worried about who's going to be on the team and who are we going to play in the first round. Are we going to play Toronto or are we going to play Atlanta?
Exactly. There'll be multiple months to discuss what potentially could happen in the offseason for the Knicks. Right now, we are days away, a week away from the playoffs starting. We're focused on that.
Exactly.
How this team can get better, how this team can win, what the matchup, like you said, going to be like, analyzing which is a better matchup, and hopefully the Knicks go on a deep run. And, like, I'd love to get Giannis on this team, but hopefully they go on such a good run that it's like we don't even need to change this team. This team can reach its full potential, win the Eastern Conference, go to the finals, and see what happens. But they've stacked a few wins here and back-to-back nights. Hopefully they can continue it on Sunday and go into the playoffs on a high note.
Justice is Dead said it would be funny if Mikal caught the tip and called a timeout 2 seconds in. Do you remember what happened last year? The tip happened, immediate foul, check out of the ball game.
Shout out to Pit Lane. We'll get that super chat up momentarily.
$2 super chat coming in for Pick Lane. Appreciate you, man. Solid day. Lord Buddy Bear, Atlanta, because Trae Young played for them when he ran his mouth in the Garden. Trae Young don't play for him no more.
Yeah, he got salary dumped to the Wizards.
Yeah, and they said he sucks. We're getting him out of the game.
Trae Young was injured. They realized they were much better without him. And they said, that's it. We'll see you later.
We can play with Jalen Johnson. That's what we're going to do. Wemby has a 40-piece? Oh, shit. Sunday Hornets versus the bench. Peace, Felix. Peace, Dennis. Let's see here. I'm just interested to see.
Shout out to Pit Lane. Says Cat is playing amazing basketball. # no cat, no rings.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. Cat has to play his best game if the Knicks want to win a championship. He's going to have to play his best basketball. Because if we see the Cat that we saw sometimes, like last year, or sometimes in the regular season where he's taking only 5-6 shots a game, the Knicks aren't going to win. You can see right there, he shot 8 for 12, 22 points, still got 10 rebounds. He was aggressive. He saw the second Jakob Poeltl was on him, give me the basketball. I'm going to back him down. I'm immediately going to drive right past him, either slam it down or lay it in. If Cat can play that type of ball, whoever that might be in the postseason, if it's the Raptors, he's going to play Jakob Poeltl once again. If it is the Hawks, what is that? Okongwu?
Yeah.
Onyeka? And that's going to be a tougher matchup than Jakob Poeltl. He can be aggressive too. So
100%. He's athletic, and we'll see. But if they do play Toronto, that'll be a big Cat series, an opportunity for him to kind of show what he's worth. Listen, like you said, I agree 100%. The Knicks need Cat to be at his best, win a championship. He's their highest paid player. They're paying him $50+ million. They gave up an all-star and an elite level role player to go and get him. Like they are heavily invested in Karl-Anthony Towns being a centerpiece on a championship team. And they're not going to get there if he doesn't play up to his potential. And he's been inconsistent all season. You could say it's Mike Brown, say it's the coaching, say it's an adjustment. 2 seasons now in New York. Like, it's it. Like, your people will forget about all the stuff you did. Your legacy and your name is made in the playoffs. If you go and play your best basketball in the months in the spring and leading into the early summer and you make a name for yourself in the playoffs, no one is going to remember everything that happened in the regular season. They're only going to remember how well you played in the playoffs and potentially how you carried the Knicks to a championship. So
he carried the Knicks in that game against the Pistons where he made that deep three. I can't remember specifically which game it was.
Yeah.
I think it was game 3.
He had one of those fourth quarters against the Pacers as well.
He was aggressive. If he can play like that, the Knicks can go extremely far. The games against the Pacers, yes, they didn't win the series, but if you remember that game 3 against Indiana where Cat scored like 30 and they extended the series, that was the Karl-Anthony Towns that we want to see, not that passive, kind of timid Karl-Anthony Towns.
Aggressive, but like under control and making the right decisions, not just running people over and picking up offensive fouls, taking care of the basketball. Only 1 turnover tonight. Playing aggressive within the flow of the offense, and not reckless. There's a difference between aggressive and reckless, and he's been too often reckless or too passive, not being able to toe the line between just getting that aggressive version of yourself while not committing offensive fouls, turning the ball over, hurting your team, and not letting, if you're not shooting the ball well, affect other areas of your game as well, like rebounding and defense.
100%. Let's go through the stats real quick, and then we can get on out of here and start getting ready for our post-game show, Connells. All right, so, I mean, the Knicks, you could still see the one problem that I think the Knicks need to get better is the offensive rebounds. I mean, you only had 5. Granted, Mitchell Robinson wasn't playing, but you could see that the Raptors out-rebounded them on the offensive glass. Still, the Knicks still had 37 rebounds compared to 32, which is okay. But 10 turnovers compared to 17. The Knicks took care of the ball tonight. Yeah,
there was plenty of opportunities for offensive rebounds. You were 8 of 31 from 3, so plenty of opportunities. Couldn't capitalize on that.
So
they did take care of the ball. Like you said, had mostly in the first half, they kind of doubled their turnover amount in that second half, but overall not too bad. You'll take 10 turnovers for a game, and they did a good job, like whether it was recognizing the shot wasn't falling or making it an emphasis to be more aggressive. They did shoot the ball pretty well inside the arc, got some good looks, and got to the line 27 times. Credit to them for being aggressive and keep staying aggressive and not just falling in love with the 3 when it wasn't falling.
To shoot basically 55% from the field and 25% from 3 just shows you how good the Knicks were in the paint.
Yeah, they were getting whatever they wanted inside.
Inside, but on the arc, that's going to have to get something, because how do you win games in the playoffs? You got to be able to hit your 3s, and that's the biggest thing. I liked what I saw from Jalen Brunson. It was just a classic JB game. It was a classic JB game. What did he have? He had 29 points, 2 assists. He needs to pass the ball a little bit more, but you didn't really need to. I mean, Karl-Anthony Towns was taking over. You had Mikal Bridges actually playing some good basketball. 12 for 18. I love what I saw from him. But, yeah, I mean, 2 for 5. It was just a classic Jalen Brunson
One of his
game.
more efficient shooting games, like he's had from start to finish. He's had some games where he's been hot in the first half and then cold in the second, or cold in the first and then gets going down the stretch.
Was it that Hawks game where he was awful to start? What was he, 4 for 13 to start the game, and then finished with 30-something points?
Down the stretch,
he didn't miss in the fourth quarter.
One of his better, like complete start to finish, just efficient, getting to his spots, knocking down his shots, and Toronto really had no answer for him. And if that's the case in the playoffs, you feel good about the Knicks' chances, because they haven't shown they can slow down Jalen Brunson or the Knicks as a whole, really. So
I hope OG is okay. Only 2 points, but he didn't play in the second half. I think that it was just a precautionary. I watched the highlight, and his ankle turned. But I think they just sat him out. They didn't really need him tonight. You need him to be healthy for the postseason.
100%. Don't want to risk it. He is, like we talked about in the pregame, one of their swing players. When you get Anunoby and Bridges playing closer to that star level of play that they are capable of at their highest level versus more just the average role player not making an impact on the game, that's what takes the Knicks from a good team to a potential championship caliber team.
I got to – once it comes – like – we'll know what the impact is in a little bit, but I just hope that he is all right. Jose Alvarado, I mean, there's been times where I watch the Knicks and I'm like, all right, he can't be on the game. He can't be on the court.
Yeah.
He is erratic. He commits turnovers. he's not really helping the Knicks. Like the Jose Alvarado experience was nice. The GTA experience was nice, but now it's time to kind of, all right, we need to kind of phase him out. But I mean, tonight, a great game from him, 12 points, took care of the basketball, only 1 turnover, 5 rebounds, 4 for 6 from shooting. He felt like once you got into the second unit, he was running the offense very well.
Yeah, he did with McBride out, gets an opportunity for some extra minutes tonight. And like you said, he's been inconsistent and he's been better of late. But what Marshall and I have kind of talked about is that the probably playoff rotation is those 8 guys, the starters, and then McBride, Shamet, and Robinson off the bench. And Alvarado, it's good to see that if he's called upon, he seems like he'll be ready to play because he's kind of turned it on as of late. And if they do go 9 guys, I think it's probably going to be this guy. It's probably going to be Jordan Clarkson. He seems to be the next guy up for Mike Brown. And he had another good game tonight, a couple of really nice passes to Huck Porty on those lobs and made an impact. And he has kind of been, for the longest out of that guard group, been playing the most impactful basketball off the bench for the longest period of time after falling out of the rotation.
He is such a spark plug that I don't understand why he kind of fell out of the rotation. But thankfully for that Utah game, once he had that Utah game where it was like a homecoming for him, he got back to his confidence, and he has been one of our top guys coming off the bench.
Absolutely, and then another guard off the bench that Mike Brown really trusts is Shamet. You saw when OG didn't start that second half, the guy he put into that starting lineup was Shamet, and obviously no McBride tonight. Maybe that would be Deuce, but Shamet has earned Mike Brown's trust. Made some nice plays on defense, took a charge that I remember him taking, and one thing that Shamet does really well is in the half court, he kind of gives the Knicks some pace. He's a quick decision maker, either shoots the ball or drives or keeps the ball moving quickly, and that can kind of help because the Knicks sometimes get stagnant in the half court, just pick up their pace in the half court when he gets out there.
He is not afraid to pull the trigger whenever he is open, and I love his defensive effort. If there's one guy that you need to get a stop, I trust Landry Shamet more than anybody. You're perfect 3-and-D guy. I know sometimes he kind of like, you don't really like him on the court against some of your guys that the starting lineups, like for example, last night against the Celtics, it was kind of like, I'd rather see OG, I'd rather see Bridges in the game, but Shamet can always be that piece to come off the bench for you.
Yeah, it doesn't have as much length as those guys against a team with a little more positional size. I agree.
And then Josh Hart. Josh Hart is just Josh
He didn't
Hart.
need to do anything tonight. He did everything he needed to do.
Yeah, it was last night. It was last night.
Take a break, Josh. and
Celtics fans are gonna love this.
Yeah.
They're gonna love this, by the way.
Yeah.
They're gonna take the screenshot. They're gonna see 26 points last night, 3 points tonight, 5 points, of course. But that's just Josh Hart.
The game
he does
was never
what he
like
needs to do.
close or impactful or in doubt, and that's when Josh Hart shows up the most. And like he has been struggling in the last couple games, before that late stretch against the Celtics. But it was good to know that when they need him, he will show up and he's ready to go. And I think Josh Hart's just waiting for the games waiting for the playoffs to kind of turn it up. And that playoff-like environment brought out the best in him. And
100%.
a guy that we talked about really the most is the engine tonight, and so key to the Knicks' potential success in the playoffs is Karl-Anthony Towns.
110%. Just overall, a good game from the Knicks. I mean, 53 wins. They passed Tom Thibodeau easily. Like, Tom Thibodeau's top wins was 51. The Knicks this year have 53. You have the opportunity to go in next game against the Hornets and score 54 wins, which is a huge monument for this team, and get into some momentum for the postseason. That is the most important thing. I don't know who the Knicks are going to play. We don't know yet, but it is either going to be, we know that they've locked up the 3 seed because the Celtics won tonight against the Pelicans. They're going to be the number 3 seed, and they could play Atlanta. They could play the Raptors. I just know that I want to play the Raptors way more than I want to play Atlanta. The Knicks sweep the Toronto Raptors in the regular season, and I could easily see them sweeping them in the postseason. I want to see them. And we'll find out on Sunday what will happen.
Yes, sir. We'll see. That'll be letting us know what the matchup's going to be. And until then, we will. I guess we'll see them on Sunday.
See them on Sunday. And guys, we'll be once again live on Sunday. Look, I had a great time. It was nice being back in the Knicks family, the Knicks Now family. But I'm going to be involved. I'm going to try to get involved as much as possible. Try to get as much as possible. We'll have me, Connell, and of course, Marshall be back for the postseason. I want to get involved with you guys because, I mean, I just can't. I can't leave another playoff run. I just can't do that. I have to be involved with the Knicks Now fan because you guys are the realest ones. Welcome me back to the channel, and we're not done yet. We got another game for us on Sunday, and I'll be a part of it. I'll be hosting it. Marshall will be back for the playoffs, still enjoying his time with family, but I know I'm going to enjoy it with you guys on Sunday. We will see you then, and as always, let's go Knicks.